All right, so we are back. And so this is the first of 2 nights in a row of A-Team Wrath of the Righteous. I know that we've had a couple of months where it was hit or miss. And it's the Sundays were falling on holiday weekends and people were away and I was away and all these kind of things. So we have given Wrath of the Righteous short shrift. But now with this 5th Sunday in whatever month this is, and then the first Sunday of the whatever month the next one is, we will have 2 in a row, and hopefully we will be able to move quickly through that. And as I put in the email, the beginning of the end has begun. This is the downhill run to the ultimate denouement of Wrath of the Righteous. You guys are heading into the finalist of final battles, and it's going well. We still have a little ways to go. There are things to do yet, stuff to accomplish, but tonight might be the first step in what will be the finale of this particular battle. Last time, you guys were fighting a pitched battle within Drezen, and fighting off a demonic horde army under the Merilith Aponivicius. You'd already managed to piss her off by sneaking into her lair, detonating a huge bomb platform, and essentially destroying her hideout, driving her here so that she has to lead her guys in person rather than by a kaiju-sized projection that was ruined when you guys set off the bomb. That said, you guys did foil a pretty massive plan to essentially explode Citadel Drezen and poison the entire city with that bomb platform. So, as you can imagine, she is quite livid about many things.
We're not on the Christmas card list anymore, right?
Huh?
We're not on the Christmas card list anymore.
No. If anything, there's the Deathmas card list, which you are definitely on. But then she made what may have been in retrospect a tactical mistake, which is to challenge you guys into the desert, tell you guys to come out in the desert and face her in a single combat challenge, you all against her, for the fate of this battle. You will remember too, Aponivicius was the overseer of Drezen before you guys took it back and killed those 2 evil dwarves that were in charge and all that kind of thing. Sort of took everything back. Yeah. So she's got a personal reason to hate you, several personal reasons actually, and now she has come back. However, we've had 1 round of this, and it hasn't gone swimmingly. I have to admit, for me. So if you guys can remember what your actual hit points are from last time, that would be good, and please alter them as needed. But yeah, I don't remember either, and I built this thing, and it's
I think most of us were still at full because of that stone skin.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, everybody pretty much have stone skin. So I'm gonna go through the there's Ferrado. Ferrado needs to be up higher. Hold on a second.
By the way, no Gatto tonight?
No, I think Gatto's on for tonight. I know Matt's gonna be late.
Matt's here.
He's listening in.
Here.
Oh, he's listening in. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Where's Don?
Yeah, where's Don? I don't know. He didn't let me know that he wasn't going to be on this. So let me text him.
He's invisible and skulking slowly around the battlefield.
Probably.
It's not going to be any difference in combat, but
All right, let me send him a quick text. All right, I just sent him a text. Let's see what he goes back. He probably forgot that this was the 5th thing, despite all my entreaties, the calendar on the website, everything. It's easy to forget. I'm just one man trying to alert everybody to what's going on. But yeah, so I think I got everybody. I got Gatto, I got Ferrado, Lothar, Illandar, Bardos, Flashheart, Storm, Fletcher. Did anybody not get called?
Reminds me of being back at school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody got your buddy? Everybody know who your buddy is?
You know who's not in here? Aponivicius. Shoot. All right, I got to pull that.
Well,
back
you
again.
see, you're not gonna need her much longer anyway.
So all of our buffs are still in place, like Cat's Grace that was cast and
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Magic
Yeah,
Fang
those
and all
are a few
that.
seconds
Just trying to make
of
sure I got my spell list correct too. Okay.
I don't think anything expired yet.
No, we've only finished one round. And it's frankly been a bit of a trial, to be honest with you.
So I thought we did multiple rounds because I thought we started attacking and killed the illusion first.
Right.
And then we jumped down to the real.
I have round 2, which is the real her, I think.
Yeah, I agree with Mike though. I know Storm and I attacked the illusion, broke the illusion, and then had to come over here to fight Aponivicius for real.
So this
Right.
might be going into round 3 then.
Yeah, it had to be
Okay,
at least 2. Because we've obviously taken a chunk out of her.
And I don't see my animal companion.
Her animal companion?
Mine.
Oh, no, I took the I took the Raven off the battle. Did you want them?
Well, yeah, the Raven's generally with me.
Okay. That I can fix. I may have to re-roll Aponivicius' stuff here. Which could hurt me, frankly. All right.
Bruise in statue form less. You don't have to worry about him. He's hiding.
Okay. So you don't want Baru on the thing?
Nope.
Okay. There you go. All right. So I'm going to change this to 3. Let me get Aponivicius out. Sorry, I was trying to rebuild this as we were rolling up to time, so I don't. I'm not ready.
No stress.
That's all I am is stress these days. Although I did treat myself to a series of martinis on Friday night, so that was good. And now I'm out of gin.
That would be a good title to a book. A series of martinis on a Friday night.
Yep. All right. Okay, there we go.
Who's using a bow for a primary weapon right now?
Me?
And probably you and Chuck.
You?
Yeah, no, I know me. Thank you though. Sometimes when my games, I do get a little confused. I'm pretty sure I got all of this.
Rado runs up with her dagger and gets in melee. Stop.
What am I doing? What's going on?
What is
Stab,
going?
Stab, stab,
Working.
parry.
All right, hold it. Okay. All right. All right, cool. All right. All right. So now we're back in business. I got everybody on the. Does anybody see anything? And I'm saying that loosely. Does anybody see anything on the board that should be there? It is not.
No, but I should be big.
Yeah, he was big.
You sure about that?
Well, one, I'm always big now. You
Always
made
big
me
now.
big.
No,
But
that's right.
I did get enlarged on top of that. I have it
All right.
in my notes.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Hold on, let me. You're also, just so you know, the blue circles indicate that you are in the air. So in this case, you are, I believe, if we go down to Fletcher, you'll see you are 15 feet in the air. And then Storm is 10 feet in the air. So you guys are up a bit.
Yes,
that goes
we
for Flashheart too, who is 10 feet in the air for reasons that, frankly, I'm not 100% sure as to why. So I'm not going to ask a whole ton of questions there. I'm just going to let it be and see what's what. All right. So any questions, comments, problems before things get before we jump back into thing? I have not heard back from Don yet. So
So I guess we skipped on and we're on to the,
Yeah.
Well, where did Aponivicius end up? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Right by you.
I can do Don's less. I do this. And nobody sees anybody do anything or anything happen. And then he says, okay, I'm done.
That was well done, man.
That's
And then types a bunch of secret messages to you.
you've outdone Don. How do you do it? All right. So questions, comments before we jump in?
nope.
Steady, steady.
We got
All
20
right.
minutes to kill this thing.
All right. We got 20 minutes. Verano, you are up first. You have stone skin, but you are quite far away from the action.
That's okay. I'm going to cast bloody arrows on Lothar.
Okay.
That's going to give him 5 bleed.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
You mean the arrow's not him, right?
Yeah, and the arrows. Yeah. Right.
He's
That'll
like,
finally
ow, that
take care
really
of
hurts.
Lothar.
So the bleed damage dealt by the subject of this spell is cumulative up to an amount of half of my caster level, maximum of 5, and we're able to take advantage of all 5.
All right. So this is 5 per arrow.
Yep. That
I would
hits.
imagine they don't stack. Otherwise, that would be
It's cumulative up to
Well,
a
it's
5
unless-
points.
up to.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's cumulative. Oh, it does. Each creature suck takes 1 point of bleed. It is cumulative up to 5. If he shoots 5 arrows, it will stack up to 5,
Yeah.
Yep.
but not beyond 5. Okay.
No, it
Okay,
looks like
that makes
5
sense.
to me too. That's what I'm seeing.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So that's what you're going to do. Anything else? You going to move or anything like that, or?
Yeah, I will move. What's the yellow? That's the golden circle of flash heartness.
So the gray circle was the region in which Smite Evil what could be cast, and then yellow is his sort of I believe those are his auras of courage, judgment, whenever he does an aura. Matt, correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I think that's what that is. Okay. All right. So
Are we hasted? My land speed is still
yes,
Yeah,
you guys are hasted. Aelendar cast haste last time.
okay. Well, I'm getting up into the circle of Smite Evil.
I did that particulate form thing too, right? Les, did I get that done? Is that written down?
I don't have that. Did you do it on yourself or on everybody?
It's on everybody, yeah.
What did you do? I'm
Thought
sorry.
I did that. Does anybody have particulate form written down? I might not have gotten to it yet. I might
It's
be
not. It's not on my turn order, so I don't think.
I don't
Okay.
see it either.
Oh yeah, I don't have it either. Protection from evil.
Got a lot of cool stuff going on. Holy Aura.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm flying too. So I think I flew over there. That's why my speed's at 90 feet. Yeah, I'm flying.
All right. How high in the air are you?
Just high enough to stay within the goodness that Flashheart puts out.
Well, it's a sphere, so I mean, that sphere is so you can actually make a call. I mean, so he's 10 feet in the air, but his auras are spheres around him. So if he has what looks to be a 20-foot aura around him, as long as you're within 20 feet of him, no matter what, you can do it.
10-foot radius or 20-foot radius?
I think it's
Looks like 25 feet diameter.
Let me look. I can tell you exactly. Hold
Basically, whatever that is, I'll fly. Just
on. It is a 10-foot radius, that blue one.
A 10-foot radius. So I will be 10 foot above him or 8 foot above him. And back a little bit, just hovering in the aura.
Okay, sounds good. So you are at 10 foot high, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
If he's 10 foot high, then I'm 10 foot above that. So that would
put you at 20. All right. Let me sort that here real quick.
Just tall enough to be one of the ones that gets picked off first by the giant eagle.
All All right, so you are 20 feet in the air. Let's just go ahead and pop you up there. Does that look right to you?
Sure. Makes me wish this was a 3D spatial.
Well, it
Yeah.
kind of is. I mean, so you got to kind of imagine this is an isometric grid on this. So you can see the 5-foot thing directly underneath you.
Yeah.
That's your sort of on the ground footprint.
Oh, I see.
So if
Cool.
you can kind of like imagine it, it kind of works that way.
That's why our squares aren't squares, they're diamonds.
Correct. Yeah. So
Awesome. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm doing.
that's all you are doing. Okay, so Aponivicius. Okay, so there's a couple of things are going to happen. So she is going to teleport over to here. Now she does that at will.
Well, she can't do that. She's got I know I did the dimensional anchor on her.
Yeah, I remember that. I was gonna say, we took care of this problem already.
She is,
What?
Yep.
she is stuck where she's at unless she wants to walk.
Yep.
She gotta fight clean. No dirty fighting.
Sucks balls. All right. So how long does that last? Can I get rid of that?
14 hours.
Hold on, let me.
I would imagine it's rounds or minutes.
Yeah, I would think so. Shit.
There's that.
So it doesn't keep. But all right. So let me check something.
15 minutes. It's 15,
15 minutes. All right. So essentially this thing. All right. So, but it doesn't keep her from using terrestrial kinds of things, right? Right. It only keeps her from teleporting, dimension dooring, things like that, extra planar activities. Like
Right.
if I did fly
would work.
Fly would work. Okay. So I don't know that I'm going to do fly. Actually, I might. She can fly. Yeah, I got to do that because I have to cast heal. So I'm going to fly up and backwards.
That's smart.
2, 3. So she is going up 40 feet. So hold on a sec. I need a circle. All right. So she's basically flying backwards from you guys. Let me do this right here. Whoops, too much.
And that won't trigger an attack of opportunity.
Away from us.
Yeah, she's going directly away.
So like a withdraw action then?
Nope.
Didn't have to do it. I assume both of us were just up to where we could swing at her. We weren't like bear hugging her.
Right.
She's just leaving the square and not going through it.
Okey doke.
So she is 40 there. Let me go ahead and do that. Man, we have got a lot of stuff going on in this initiative thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This may be the biggest initiative thing that I have ever done and had to rebuild it. So that sucked too.
And then you deleted it. Way to go.
Then I deleted it. Yeah, because I'm a knucklehead. All right. And then as she's flying away, she's going to cast heal on herself.
So she's not going to heal one of us?
No, not this time.
So mean.
It's daytime, right?
Yes.
Clear sunny day.
Yeah, it's daytime. Okay, so she doesn't. It's not everything I would have liked, but it's something. Yeah, its max is out at 150. So I mean that's something.
That's like almost half what Fletcher can do in a round.
Yeah, well, hopefully this will do it. All right, so that's what she's doing. All right, so Lothar. Chuck, did we lose him?
No, my dumbass was muted. I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
cast I'm gonna cast Greater Angelic Aspect,
Ooh, okay.
That sounds cool.
and then I'm going to fly to 20 feet up and to right here in front of Verado.
All right.
So that's my movement. 24 is 60, 20 feet up and 40 feet over, right?
You're
Yep.
hasted. You can move more if you want with haste.
Oh,
I don't
how
know if you want, but that's 30 feet.
Add 30.
another 30. Okay.
All right. So you are and you're 20 feet up.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta do another. Everybody's in the air.
Yeah, I was looking. I've got 2 flies that I've cast, so I know I get 2 people to fly.
Unless everybody's in the is flying, I think this game is over. We're just gonna have to bag it up. All right. So Lothar, you do angelic ethics. So he's also already emitting holy aura.
Yeah.
For a while. So angelic aspect, just to look at this. The spell functions. You gain low light, dark vision, DR10, immunity to a bunch of shit, resistance to a bunch of shit, +4 bonus against poison, protective aura, true speech as a supernatural ability. Also, you sprout white feathered wings, allowing you to fly at 60 feet with good maneuverability.
Yeah. +4
Nice.
deflection bonus to AC, +4 resistance bonus on saving throws. And otherwise, it functions as a magic circle against evil and lesser globe of invulnerability, both with a radius of 20 feet.
What the flip, man? Holy cow. All right. So
Yeah, high level clerics are kind of nasty.
yeah, it is. So that's a crazy spell. So, all right. I wish there was some way I could show this on screen for you guys, but or something. But I don't have any glows here. So I'm out of auras for him. So just imagine that Lothar, your friendly neighborhood cleric, has now turned into some sort of crazy angel and is radiating beatific light all over the place, speaking in tongues, and basically cruising in towards Aponivicius like a tiger tank of sorts, only in the air. All right. So is that it for you? I mean, that's it?
Yeah. Spell and move. I'm good.
How long does this last?
Lifetime.
A minute per level.
Okay, so basically forever. All right, great.
The combat for sure.
15 minutes.
All right, I'm going to take one down on Holy Aura. You're at 28. All right, so that's it for you,
Yes.
Illendar. So Illendar, you're way in the back there, sort of left
Yeah.
behind, alone, on the ground, like a loser,
Yeah,
not flying.
I am going to move. Whoops. Where's 60? Actually, I want to go 60. Actually, I'm just going to move to right under here. So I'm in this aura. And then I am.
Are those my wings?
Yes, they are.
There you go. Then I'm casting see invisibility on myself.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. That lasts forever too. So, all right, just write it down. I'm not going to put any more. We've already got almost 30 things in this thing, so I'm not going to put anything. All right, so you're just running over there. You're still on the ground, right? You're not flying or anything.
Correct. Yes.
So you are like inside sort of this Flashheart sphere of kind of influence, but he's in the air. Ferrado's in the air. You see Lothar flying in like an F-15, and there you are on the ground, just sort of walking.
They say, "Yeah, go get him, guys. Go get him."
We're here to kick some demon ass. All right, is that it for you?
Yes.
Okay, one fewer haste. Only 14 rounds for me to go until the haste is gone. Bardos, you're up.
I guess I'm just going to dimension door over. Get closer to where they're at.
Okay. Do you remember what the little aura around you is?
I sure don't.
Okay, I don't either. Okay, so where did you go? Oh, you went all the way over there. Oh, okay, okay. So you
It's a
dimension
whole-
door over there.
It's a holy aura, +4 deflection bonus to AC and
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
other stuff. So.
perfect. All right, so you're over there. Now dimension door. I think it's a standard action, so I don't think, or yeah, I think it's a standard, so I don't think you get anything else beyond that. But I think you still get a move action, don't you?
Yeah, but I moved pretty much where I wanted to.
Yeah,
so.
you wanted to go. Okay. All right, so that's it for you.
Yeah,
All right, flat.
actually,
Oh, go ahead.
they're gonna probably try to rush her this time, so I probably need to. I'm gonna go to there.
Okay. All right,
I'm-
sounds good. Flash art, if you can hear us, type in your orders as you're flying. Everybody's clustering around you. All right, was busy killing her illusion. Can't see the map. You are not close enough to rush her. At your fly speed, depending on what, if it's a fly spell, I think it's 60 good, right?
60, yeah. So you can do one.
With haste, you can do 120.
No, just normal. You get 2 actions of that, so you can do 120. So
Okay.
technically, he could probably do a charge and get a single attack at the end.
Yeah, I think that's legit.
His armor class is going to be too lower, but his attack's going to be too higher.
All right, so one of the things he's going to have to do is, if he wants to do that, he's going to have to come up a little bit because she is 40 feet in the air, whereas he is 20 feet in the air.
And she's going to get an attack of opportunity because I'm sure she's got more range.
She's got range.
more
Or
than
reach, I mean.
Yeah, reach.
Flash art, what do you think? Okay, he's charging in. Yes, I can move you, and I will. So he's going to move close enough to attack. He's coming upwards to 40 feet. So let me just do that here. And he's going to be here. She is definitely going to take that attack of opportunity. Why don't I just go ahead and do that now? With her primary katana.
And remember, Flashheart, with you smiting evil on her, your AC is 7 higher than it normally is.
I rolled a natural 3 for a 40.
Which means you missed.
What do we know?
I guarantee his armor class with the +7 is going to be higher than 40. I thought he was mid-30s without anything. Yeah,
44.
44. All right, that's a miss. All right, so now it is your attack. I just had some sort of, I have to relog into Roll20 for some reason. I don't know why. So I'll be just a moment here.
Blame it on Google.
Friggin' Google, you have screwed me again.
That's funny.
All right, it's probably on player mode too. So hold on a second. I'm sure it'll get here in a minute. All right, so what did we get?
So you rolled low too. So 20,
Jesus. All right.
it's going to be actually +9.
So several of those are not going to hit. So is that a natural? Are those 2 natural 20s?
He only
only
gets
the
one
first
attack.
one. Only the
Oh, he
first-
just gets one attack, the first attack. So
But the
25,
first-
28
28 plus 9.
is
So-
37. That's still a miss. 37 is still a miss.
Okay. So he probably got knocked off center as he was trying to dodge her blow.
All right. So that is still a miss, but he is right there in the mix. All right. Then his Storm is up next.
Yeah, Storm's pouncing.
I don't think that's possible, is it?
Yeah. It's more than 10 feet.
Are you staying in the air, or you're
Yeah.
going to have to rise up?
Yeah, she was already flying. So
Okay, so she's going to have to come upwards and pounce.
and pounce.
Yeah, it's not working again. What the fuck?
And,
What the fuck is
it's not
going on?
working.
All right, go ahead. Don't worry about me.
And these are all at +7.
+7. All right, let's go ahead and do our mathematics.
Actually, it doesn't matter.
All right, 39 is not gonna hit. 49 is this +7? Did you say?
Yes, +7.
Okay, so that will hit. 26 plus 11. Holy, does nothing work? Sorry, my pen is out.
You're having issues.
It's
tonight.
like what? What is going on? It's like, is there a planetary alignment or some shit?
Full moon.
All right, so we've got a
Only a single.
we've got a fumble on the claw, so let's go ahead and confirm that second claw there.
Ooh.
So,
All right. Ooh, I think we've got a confirmed fumble because that's a 31 plus 7 is 38, which will not hit. That is a confirmed fumble on that
Ooh.
first,
How about 40?
second. Where do you see 40?
He's pouncing like a charge, so it's +2. So it's the 7 from that plus the 2, that's 9.
40 still a miss.
Okay, then yeah.
All right, so let's go.
Oh dear.
Feels like a
Oh.
chart sort of night to me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just why not? All right, natural attack fumble. That doesn't work. Oh, overexertion. You're exhausted for D4 rounds.
Yeah, that sucks.
That does suck. That is bad. All right, just so you know how bad it is, I'm just gonna.
Oh, I know exactly how bad that is. She pretty much just took her out of the fight for 4 rounds.
He wants us to know how bad it is.
Well, it's not. It's D4 rounds.
No, she gets pretty much one single action and that's it. And it's got some minuses to it.
So exhausted. An exhausted character, half speed, no runs, no charges, no pounces. -6 penalty to strength and dex. In this case, you're only exhausted for a D4 rounds, but then you move up to fatigued for 1 hour,
Fatigue's
unless cured.
yeah, fatigue is only -2.
It's only -2, but it also precludes you from running or charging.
Right.
So,
Right now
all
he's
right,
exhausted, right?
exhausted for D4 rounds. Let's roll that D4. Come on, 4. Two rounds. All right. So that's not too bad, but it
Oh.
might be just what I need to win.
So the one that hit was 26
I got it. 37 points.
plus 14
Why plus 14?
in the Smite Evil.
Oh, you're in the smite evil zone. Oh god, I hate you, Flasher. The absolute worst piece of paladin trash I've ever worked against.
And the smite evil zone is now largely irrelevant.
Yeah,
Everybody
Yeah,
who
we
was
were already in
and
it.
cast it got smite evil.
yeah.
We've already been hitting her with it too.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So you really don't need that aura anymore.
I think you have to have it. You have to stay in it, don't you?
No, once
As
you're
long as you're in it.
you're in it when it's cast, and
Right.
then you have it for a number of rounds.
Yeah, you have to attack the first round.
You
that
have to attack the target. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Okay. All right. So exhausted. 37 minus on me. Let's do that. Here we go. Okay. All right. So Storm is done. Fletcher, you're up. And frankly, you should probably just give up at this point. I'm thinking,
I will also be pouncing,
okay.
and I will tell Aponivicius that I apologize for the delay in your death. Our party is usually much more efficient than this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to say that I feel another fumble coming on. From
the
you
rolls
guys.
has not been going great.
So
Yeah.
I feel another fumble. This is going to give me the opportunity I need.
All right, so I have 4 attacks coming.
Ugh.
And do I now have flanking with
With Flashheart? Yes.
Flashheart? Okay. All right.
She fills out a comment card.
Yeah, please fill up. Please give
One-
us all 10s, even though this took extra time.
1 star would not fight again.
Okay. Number 1.
All right. That's a hit. I hate you.
Number 2.
That's a miss.
That is a crit threat.
You're crit threatened on 17 nowadays?
Yeah.
All right. So one
I'm
hit.
gonna roll on the crit really quick.
Okay. That is a confirmed crit.
Yeah, she's done.
She's not done yet.
Oh, she's
Third attack.
Miss.
Liar.
All right.
Fourth
Fine.
attack.
That's another
So
hit.
I've
So
got
3 hits and 1
hits a
crit. All right.
All
The
right.
second one was a crit if it matters from a weapon point of view.
Yes, that crit is the claw.
Okay. So that's the Glabrezu claw.
Yes.
All right. So what do you want to do? You want the chart?
I would take the chart, I guess.
The chart, and that's a
No, you know what,
natural
I guess-
attack.
Hold on. Let me check real quick what the crit damage is on the claw. I didn't remember offhand. It might be triple.
It's going to be double, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be double.
Most natural attacks are double.
Yep, it's just double. Well, it's beat a lot of points. Let's just do the damage.
Oh, all right, fine. Be that way. All right, roll him up. Let's see what it is. I think he's gonna live. I think she's gonna live through this.
All right, so this will be plus 15 above what I'm about to roll. Actually,
You're
plus
just-
19 above what I'm rolling,
You're just making up numbers now at this point.
and then doubled.
Okay. So are we talking? So wait. So plus 19 on this, or did you
Actually, I
already
was
add
right the
that?
first time? It's plus 15, so it's 85 doubled is 170.
170. All right, keep rolling.
All right, and then the others, and these are all plus 15.
Yeah. 72. Wait. 62. Wait, I can't do math this fast. 72, 80. Is that right? No.
220, it's 223.
73 plus 15 is 78
72, 73,
and
and
69.
78.
Okay. 9, 220. That's more than 223. Hold on. All right. So
I
I
think it's
had.
223 for the 3 additional. is what
Yeah,
I
the
checked.
3 attacks additional were 223.
Oh, okay.
Plus
223
the 170.
plus
so
the
it's
170. So let me just
about
make
400.
sure. 393. I don't know. I think that's instead that is.
I think that was a good engine.
I think that
393.
accidentally became healing energy. All right, you
The
bastard.
healed her. Oh no. I hate when that happens.
I hate when that happens. All right. So she had about 195 hit points left. So 393 is quite a bit more. So as Fletcher comes flying up, Storm is falling backwards, exhausted. Fletcher or Flashheart is swinging away. Radiance is singing that song. In Lothar's incoming, he's got his bow ready and he's going to shoot. But Fletcher comes up and just sort of rips the bottom off of her, that sort of snaky tail. As she looks down, he just sort of claws and grabs it and just sort of rips the thing. And then for a moment, there's just the top of her sort of floating in the air with guts and stuff pouring down as the big snake Merilith tail falls 40 feet to the ground and lands with a kapoosh, and sand pushes up and everything like that. And there's a moment where she's just looking at you guys with absolute virulent hate in her eyes. And then slowly you see her sort of like begin to wobble in the air. 2 of her weapons drop to the ground, and then a couple of more, and she sort of slides sideways and just goes falling down, draining black ichor into the sand as she slowly passes from this earth. She's done. All right.
Nicely done.
Wow.
Yay.
As you guys are standing there looking at this, Lothar, you're flying in the air. You come to a stop angelically, and put your bow down. It's dripping with bloody, murderous intent and that kind of stuff. You hear silence fall over the whole thing. Off in the distance, off of the map, you can see the armies of Aponivicius sort of in these big ranks, and they're absolutely quiet. And then you hear the sound of horrific screams and yells as that army begins to like lose its shit. And you could see them stomping, like you could see commanders roving back and forth, whipping them up into a frenzy. Vengeance! You can hear them yelling in Infernal, and vengeance! And Abyssal. And then suddenly a wing of rocks take off. 100, 200, maybe 200 rocks. And every other one is holding a armored demon. The big the demons that they were overflying Drezen with and dropping them in there, the ones with the bombs and stuff. 100 of them are holding these guys as they lift off from behind the armies and begin flying towards you. All right. And this is where we're going to, hold on, let me get rid of this. I'm going to clear the list. All right. And this is what happens next. The armies, as demon armies are known to do not abide by the declarations of their now deceased commander. Aponivicius is on the ground, laying there with her weapons there as you guys are sort of hovering around. But now,
no, I'm pretty sure that she's been there for a few seconds already. I'm pretty sure that Gato has pretty much stolen all of her weapons.
You see, invisibly, the weapons begin to pile up. you hear sort of a Daffy Duck-like voice. I'm rich. I'm independently wealthy. All right, so now you see a new map, a larger map. The yellow circle would have been what we previously looked to as our previous map. But do you guys remember when we did the Battle of Drezen? And there was like mass unit fighting.
Yep.
The demons are not going away as Aponivicius said they would if she was defeated in single combat. Being chaotic.
I'm shocked.
Being chaotic and evil, they have decided to continue the fight and gain revenge for Aponivicius. And so what I have done, what you guys are looking at right now, is I've essentially set up a much larger battleground, and we're going to have you guys are going to fight off the demons in mass battle. So a couple of things. Let's start that. Do you guys remember those rules?
Nope.
No.
All right. So I
have a quick question though.
Sure.
Is this the cool thing you thought up?
Yeah, it is.
That caused you to delete the other map?
Yes, it is.
Okay, just checking. This seems like a very less thing right here.
Not in the normal script.
Okay, I've put it in the game chat. I'm also going to put it in Zoom chat. That is the link to the rules for mass battles in Pathfinder. So what we're also going to do is I'm going to send you guys via email right now and I'm just going to respond to the Roll20 email. I'm going to send you guys some information that you will need. So
Holy
hold
crap, this is a lot of words.
on. Don't look too bad at it.
Where's Don?
It'll be all right.
He's the one that figures out all this stuff.
Yeah,
He
Don
never-
knows his stuff by heart.
He never texted me back. All right, I just sent you something called Desert Battle Stat Blocks. All right, so let's go real quick, go through what we've got on either side, okay? So on the demon side, let's just start with the demons because that's the easiest one. So you've got a couple of things happening over there. So you've got the main demon armies. Each one of those blocks is 1,000 demons, and you've got 2 of them essentially flanking the battle. There's a lot of stuff there. And they are charging forward, essentially, sort of Braveheart style. They got all their weapons and that kind of stuff. They are ground troops and that kind of stuff. All right. In the middle, in the center, having just lifted off, is what I like to call Demon Air Cavalry. Those are the Vroks. 200 Vroks have lifted off into the air, and they are now carrying what I call the Demon Navy SEALs, which are those Nalfashnis. They are bringing them. They are lifting off and looking like they're going to overfly the battle zone, the oval battle zone, and see what happens next. So that is the extent of the demon army, and it looks like there's about 100 of those Nalfashni demons, the Navy SEALs, who are being airlifted in towards you over the thing. So, what do you guys? So that's a pretty big army. There's a lot of material there. But what do you guys have? So Harlacar, you'll remember, King Harlacar came out with you with 500 of his best heavy foot. So he is there, and he is ability. He's got an ability. He's got one of his leading captains with him, Vortigern, also a dwarf. So they have the ability to either fight as a single unit or split off into 2 units, where Vortigern will take one set of 250 guys, and Harlacar will take one set, and they can attack. They are currently now once the demons had made it clear that they were going to attack, Harlacar is now screaming, to arms, everyone, forward! And they are charging to the west to meet demons number 1, that one wing of the demonic army. They're charging that way. On your left flank, that's your right flank. On your left flank, you have Geir. Geir has a group of crusaders that he brought out. They are in heavy armor, and they are moving over towards there. They are medium heavy infantry. He brought 200 crusaders out with him to help you guys in case of a problem, and they are now moving towards demons number 2. They're going to try and stop them, because demons number 2 what they basically, it looks like, is they're going to try and protect Harlacar's left flank. But then a bunch of interesting things happen. Flash art above you, you hear a strange sound like whale song, and you look up and you see Skyway with a great huge basket underneath, and ballista and mounted, festooned all the way around the bottom, dipping lower to come meet you as you begin flying up towards it. So Skyway is right here, is coming towards you. I've just got it right here for right now. But if you so choose to, you can board and fight with Skyway as your army.
Wow, Don's gonna be pissed he missed that.
But that is up to you, Flashart. Well, I think he's logged out for a minute. He's getting to his laptop. So we'll do that. All right, so we'll come back to that thing. So Skyway is flying overhead, making sonorous blue whale noises and freaking people out. But she is flying, and she's dipping down potentially to pick up thing. Ferrado. Over to the top, you can see where it says Satyrs and Panthers. You can, as you look backwards, you see what looks to be there's this like pine tree smell that you smell, and it smells like at first like pine, and then like boggy marshes, and a gate opens up behind you, and out steps 100 creatures, 50 satyrs, and next to them in lockstep are additional 50 panthers. One of them steps up to you, Ferrado, and says, "Lady Ferrado, we have come from the Fey Woodlands to help you. We are the Laughing Horde, and we will aid you in this battle if you will have us. Will you have us, Ferrado?"
Your help is much appreciated, and of course, I'd be glad to fight by your side.
Well, he basically he clasps arms with you and says, yes. So your army is called the Laughing Horde, and I have it marked here in green. It's Satyrs and Panthers.
I expressed to him about my intent to protect the one called Lothar and point him out too.
Well, as you look over and you point over to Lothar, and you see Lothar still in angelic aspect, standing in front of a similar gate, out of which walks a group of elvish archers, 100 strong, dressed in ornate armor, and having staghorn helmets on their heads with tall antlers. Lothar, you immediately recognize as the archers of Kernanos. who have stepped forward, and they come up to you and say, Lord Lothar, we have come to aid you in this fight. Will you have us? Kernanos himself has sent us to your aid.
Of course I will. Fire true.
So those are Kernanos' elves, and they stand behind Lothar. So Lothar has 100 elvish, wild elf archers with helmets that have horns, stag horns atop them. They look like these crazy sort of archers. They pull these big yew bows out, almost as tall as they are, and arrows with big, huge fletches on it, and they immediately like, and they prepare for battle. Next up, Fletcher. Around you materializes 10 Glabrazu demons. They look at you and say, Lord Fletcher, Nocticula has sent us to aid you in this fight against our fellow demons. We are anxious to join you in this struggle. Lead us against them. And you can see the one who's speaking sort of looks over, and his teeth sort of like as he's looking at the demons. But it's Glabrazus. Nocticula has sent you Glabrazus.
Excellent. Let's
to
go
fight
crazy.
alongside you. All right.
Can each of
Next
you
up.
guys do 400 points in a round?
Ilindar, around you begins a swirling of around you and Storm this air begins swirling almost in a whirlwind, and from out of it steps an enormous air elemental that says, I am Hashashan, leader of the builders of whirlwinds. We have come to aid you. Let us carry you into the sky and bring this fight to the demons. Join us. Ilindar, what do you do? And you see sort of materializing out of this big whirlwind all of these huge air elementals, 100 of them, coming out of the whirlwinds, and they begin lifting you up.
I'll call Storm to me and say, yes, let's take to the air.
All right, sounds good. And then finally, Bardos, you see flying in, gliding in over the tops of the thing, a group of men and women in robes and carrying staffs and wands and things like that. And they come in and they come to a stop about 20 feet away from you and land on the ground. And basically one steps over to you and you recognize him as a wizard from the city that you've seen. There are about 50 men and women in this cadre. And this man says to you, Bardos, and he gives you his name. He says, I'm here because we, for too long, and he sort of takes in the people behind him, we for too long have fought from behind the battlements of the city. We have seen you rush out here to fight. And so we have gathered ourselves, all the wizards and sorcerers of the city that would be willing to come out and fight at your side and call you their captain. Will you lead us into battle?
I will.
So you have the Magisters of Drezen, combat mages, wizards, 50 wizards and sorcerers from the city who have come out to fight at your side.
So much to manage here.
Matt, you're back.
I'm here in person. I mean, I was here the whole time, but now I have a face attached to it.
Did you hear what we were talking about earlier?
Yeah, Skyway. I'm on it. Doesn't sound like we have much air cav, so I guess I'm it, huh?
All right, so that being the case, no, I mean Skyway is not the only airborne. You have the air elementals of Ilindar, the Hashasharns, and you also have who else? I mean, it's elementals. Who else can fly? That might be it. It might be you. It might be Skyway and the elementals.
Yeah, unless
I don't know about flying. I'm the phalanx.
I kind of wonder what Don's going to get. Is he going to get like a bunch of pickpockets and alley thieves coming out of Drezen's?
The Magisters of Drezen can fly as well.
Okay.
Awesome. So basically what we've got here is you've got Harlequin and Geyer's heavy foot, the dwarves on the right flank, the Crusaders on the left, and they are, as we are charging towards the main demon armies. You've got the Vrock, a flight of Vrocks, a 200-strong flight of Vrocks, lifting a 100-strong group of Nalfashni, and they are coming up and looking, and they are beginning to overfly the the battle zone where Aponivicius was killed. But then each of you now has a dog in the fight. Each group has been sent to you by various constituent organizations to help you in this battle.
Awesome. I'm looking
Are
forward
we
to it.
good?
Yep.
All
We
right.
hope we're good. We sure feel good.
Excellent. All right. So this is the. All right, so very quickly, I mean, there's a lot of word. I sent the rule thing for mass combat, but basically, it's not as difficult as you think. So, did you guys, each of you, get the Word doc that I sent out?
That's because I logged in separately to the thing. Would you mind sending me again? Because the links don't appear if you're late to the game.
Oh yeah, sir. Sure.
Oh wait, maybe it's in roll 20 and I just missed it. I see it. Game mastering, other rules, mass combat. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because we did this before Drezen too. We did a bunch of smaller battles before Drezen.
you did a big when you took Drezen, we used these rules as you worked with Geyer. So this is a big mass battle that you guys have to deal with to finally defeat the demon armies of Aponivicius. So let me just real quick. Basically what happens is you have 3 battle phases, right? There's a tactics phase where you decide on your tactics and you decide on your thing. So one of the things here, let me bring that to the forefront, is you divide on tactics and strategy. Now, some of you will have is that on the map? Can you guys see that? You guys see up in the upper left corner? All right. So I put that up there. See that up in the upper left corner there where it says strategy? All right, so that's you. And so you pick a tactic and a strategy each time during the tactics phase for your unit. Basically, then there's a ranged attack phase and a melee phase. It's very simple. Essentially, if you've got the thing, you've got your unit in there, and it's got a DV, which is a defensive value, which is essentially armor class, and then OM, which is essentially your attack bonus. Okay, so to figure out the battle, it depends on what you're in contact with, what you for those of you who have ranged attack, you can it'll be noted there, and you can attack those. That range number next to range is number of squares on this map, right? So you can do ranged attacks. So some of you have range 4, for example. You can do ranged attacks from 4 squares away. So if you look at, we'll just use Harlequin's for example. So Harlequin's guards, lawful good, dwarven heavy infantry, ACR 8. ACR is like a unit challenge rating, and it has to do with how big you are and what your normal challenge rating is and all that kind of stuff. And it also affects your hit points. Hit points he has 64 hit points. He has a DV of 18 and an OM of 8. If you get confused and you're not sure what it is, your ACR is essentially your bonus, your primary bonus, right? So in this case, it's the DV is 10 plus your ACR, your attack bonus for Harlequin. So Harlequin has an effective armor class of 18. He has an attack bonus of +8. He has a couple of interesting tactics, but we'll get to that. So when you are attacking, so when Harlequin charges demons number 1, the left wing of the demon army, what he's going to do is attack them. So he's going to roll a d20 and add 8 to it. Then we're going to compare that to their DV. So let's say, and I'm just going to do a quick example roll here. So say Harlequin rolls, one second. He rolls a 15. All right, so we go down and we look at what is the DV of that army. All right, so the main demon army has a DV of 18, so that's a miss. He would do no damage. But if for example, he rolled a 19, all right, that's a hit. The difference between his attack roll and the DV of the army is the number of hit points of damage that you do. So in this case, he would do 1 hit point of damage against that army. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
For that.
All right.
Um,
These are demons. So I'm gonna caution a couple of things. If you have the head, if your unit has Aponivicius's head, like the Ark of the Covenant, if you bear it in front of you, you get a +4 bonus on both DV and OM. So it's basically a +4 on top of whatever you have if you have the head. But only one unit can have the head at a time. Okay?
Who wants the head?
Can I make I can make some suggestions here. Obviously, we all can. I would say that we want to not try to take everything on in balance. We want to try to take one of these 2 flanks of demons and finish them off first, and then concentrate everything. So have somebody try to hold off the bigger demon, one the other set of demons with a smaller force, while the rest of us crush like demon. Let's say demon number 1, and then we could bring our full might to bear on the second pack of them. So I was thinking maybe you give the head to Gaia's Crusaders and put the mages with them, and then maybe the Panthers, and then everybody else focuses on Demons 1, and then those of us fly, try to keep the Demon Air Cav off you.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I agree with that, but I also think the focus initially should be to take the cavalry out.
Mhm. Well, I think
both
only
of
some
us
of us
are
are specialized to do
archers,
it, right?
like the elementals.
You and me are the flyers and the mages too, but maybe we should leave the mages to the fight on the ground first and see if we can take out the Demon Air Cav first.
I'm just worried about them being able to drop those elite troops, like
But
down on
the
top of the
seals.
mages and stuff, because the mages aren't gonna.
We want to keep them off the range guys, so which are our
Right.
elves and mages, right?
So that's why I was like, at first, I think we need to neutralize that. That needs to be the first priority, and then after that, then we've got more specialized attacks than they do, and then we, like
Right.
you said, divide and conquer and.
Yeah, just heavy up on one side and try to roll.
Right, exactly. But I think right now the air cavalry can introduce all manner of chaos to
I
this.
agree. Once they drop the seals hold, that's hopefully their one shot of seal dropping, and then we can focus.
So we're thinking the 2 flyers and the 2 ranged focus on the demon air cavalry.
Right,
Right.
at least for the first round or two, just to see how quickly we can decimate those. Because, like I said, if there's going to be lots of chaos introduced into this, it's going to be that group that's going to do it.
Les, is it possible to put a little F on the ones that can fly, or I
Sure.
don't want to mess up your little things there?
But then if we can neutralize them pretty quick.
Yep. I like that idea. Then how are we splitting
are
the
for
ground
ranged, Fs
attack
for fly.
against Team Demons 1 and 2?
Yeah, me personally, I say put holler cars guys all on Demons 1 and see if break them in 2 groups and see if one can get we get a flank on this. I don't see flank on as one of the strategy because it's pretty bare bones.
Yeah, well, flanking. So there is a tactic. Like if you look at Harlakar's army, one of his tactics is expert flankers. Basically, it says your army is skilled at surrounding the foe and distracting them at the cost of spreading out too much and being more vulnerable. Increase your attack modifier by 2, decrease your DV modifier by 2. So, and then there's some special things that you can use. Each unit has different tactical elements that they can use, and this is when you would call that out and you would say, so everybody as a matter of course has standard tactics, which is basically attack, and withdraw would be a tactical thing. The thing about this is it's like you have to pick it first, right? So if you're going to withdraw, you have to select the withdraw tactic. Everybody has to select a tactic each round. But in this case, Harlakar's guys have defensive wall, which is essentially fighting defensively, expert flankers, and taunt. Some of your others, for example, if we look at the magisters, the combat mages, they have their additional tactics. They have cautious combat, dirty fighters, and full defense. There's some additional tactic options that they have. They also have flight, invisibility, teleportation, and spellcasting as their things, which is a difference. They also have a commander, Bardos, who also gives them boons, in this case flexible tactics and loyalty, so they get bonuses on morale checks. So sometimes attacks will generate morale checks, but usually the morale check happens when your hit points, you do a morale check when your hit points go below your ACR. And if you fail that morale check, you bailed. Right now, what you do is you have a morale at +2. So if you fail, there are things that can happen that can remove those bonuses until the morale check comes around. Okay, I'll keep track of those.
And as satyr cancers, are they considered cavalry, or are they mixed bow and rushing panther guys?
Which ones?
Satyrs and panthers.
So that is, so that's the laughing horde. They are both they are ranged, and they have a range attack and a ground attack.
What level
Maybe
are
they
the
should-
satyrs?
What level? They are an AC 4, so it would be like a challenge rating 4. It's not like a level per se.
I only ask because they've got some spell-like abilities, but
Mhm.
their effectiveness is based upon their level.
Oh, well, in this case, they've got, for the purposes of this battle, it's not like individuals, right? So they do have some stuff. They've got dirty fighters and expert flankers as extra tactics. They have animal companions, which are the panthers, and ferocity. And they also get a benefits from you as your commander, bonus tactic, flexible tactics, and sharpshooter, which means they are drilled in precision ranged attacks. So they don't get satyrs themselves. They won't get any additional kind of things other than what's on the screen.
So
Is there only one tactic and one special per round? Is that how it works?
Correct.
But those aren't showing on the screen. I'm sorry, am I missing?
They're in the Word doc that I sent to you guys.
Look in your email, Jennifer.
I opened. Oh, okay. I just didn't read all of it.
It's just your stat block is on page 5.
Okay, I'll find it.
there'll be a test at the end. All right, Gary.
And basically, if you have spell casting, Jennifer, it's going to be your level. So the highest level spell you cast, because you're part of the army, and you're probably going to be higher than anybody else. So it would be your
Well,
level.
instead of like regular spell casting, like as a character, she as the leader
It's
brings
a special,
them boons. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a special ability that she can use. But I'm just saying, she was asking what level it was, but it would be her. Basically, your highest spell level is what your plus would be.
Okay, but I didn't understand that. Okay, never mind. It's fine. I'll keep going. Do your thing.
Les,
Okay.
do I have Gatto's boons? Is he along?
You
for the
do
ride?
not get Gatto's boons since he's not
Oh.
here.
Ooh, okay. He has better boons than me.
Hit and
I
run.
like his hit and run. I was going to use his hit and run.
Fletcher, you're the pink mist. You're the heavy foot. You just wait.
Yeah,
scare everybody.
you don't, because he's so stealthy. He that's where you get hit and run. But yeah, no, you don't get that.
All right, all good. That's why I asked.
You get merciless.
We pretty much can't do anything, right, Les? Like I have a few things that would be effective against big armies, but that's pretty much just built into the.
It's built, yeah. It's sort of built into the rule set. We sort of set aside our player character sheets for right now, and then you become part of the unit.
I get it
Yeah.
now. I didn't understand that either. I was looking at the.
And so seals don't by themselves fly. Well, all demons technically fly, right? But the ones that we're most worried about is the demon air cav, correct?
Well, yeah, the Vrox are actually carrying the Nalfashni overhead, sort of. So you've seen this before in the earlier sessions, where during the battle that you guys were fighting in Drezen, remember the Vrox were flying over and they were dropping Nalfashni into the city. And you'll remember, like at one of the towers, you guys had a fight with the Nalfashni and they had bombs strapped to them and stuff like that. In this case, the Vrox are again picking up the Nalfashni, but your guess is that they're trying to get them. The likelihood is that they're trying to get behind you.
Yeah, they're gonna get by the rain. So the question is, do we leave the, it's up to you, Fletcher, but I would say maybe the Glabrezus help support the range folks, so when these seals drop down on them, you can mop them up. But or go to the front lines and we figure out somebody else to be that blocker for the range folks.
I was looking, the Vrock army is actually the toughest army. But that's the one I think we need to get rid of first.
Absolutely.
Hey, Les, if we
Yeah.
get rid of them while they're carrying, does that mean they drop the?
Yeah, if you destroy them while they're in the air, they will drop the Nalfashni wherever they are destroyed. Now, that won't necessarily kill the Nalfashni.
Would it damage them at least?
No, it wouldn't. It'll just drop them where they lay.
Oh, okay.
They may be in
Okay.
disorder or something. We can argue that point when if we make that happen. Yeah, I would say we want to kill the demon air cav first. So we got the mages on it, the elves, Skyway,
And the elementals.
elementals, right? Okay. And then everybody else can, I don't know how you want to put the army up, but maybe Gyres
The
Crusaders
other
go
armies
full,
probably
go
need to
full,
go defensive until.
yeah,
the
as I go
rest of
full
us can
defense
Join them and
until we
bring,
finish the
bring everyone to bear.
air cav.
Well,
Collaborative don't like defense.
Right, that's not really, that's not Fletcher's.
Not in the Glabrezu vocabulary.
D what?
Machete don't text.
Fletcher's like the best defense.
what?
Offense.
Tell me what to attack. Don't tell me to stand here.
All right, so you guys can set up. Remember to grab your label in your when you grab your stuff as well. Remember to hold down your Alt key because otherwise your label's going to be flying all over the place. But you guys can set up, generally speaking, anywhere behind the line. Here, I'll just do it. This line here.
Remind me, what is Nalfesh, or sorry, or what's her name's head again? What does it do for us? Is it +2?
Gives you +4. +4 as long as if you're in combat with anybody and they can see it, the head, it gives you +4 on your defense and +4 on your attack.
Yeah, if we're gonna try to finish the air cav, maybe we should put that with one of the groups.
So you guys can set up anywhere, your individual units anywhere behind that line.
Can we move the
Is that the
car
alt key?
cars and gears stuff?
No,
back here?
I'll do those.
How do we move it? Do you tell you?
Yeah, just grab your. It's a square. You should be able to move. You should be able to grab onto
No.
it. Just,
I
Can't
don't have
move
permissions
nothing.
for it.
I don't have
Can't
permission.
do it either.
shouldn't be any permissions.
It's all a trap. It's a trap, guys.
The speed
move
is
our
the
units.
number of squares we can move less.
I
is
can
that
move
right?
the
Correct.
I can move Aponivicius head
Collaborative.
around.
All right, but these are just squares. How come you guys can't move those?
Oh, you have to give us permission.
It's the alt key.
Where are you? Oh, speed 4. I get it. And what's a DV and OM? What are those again?
DV is defensive value. That's your AC. That's your armor class. OM is your attack bonus, essentially. All right, this is weird that you guys can't move. Are you close enough? Because you kind of have to get close on the map.
What do you
I've
mean
got
by
it.
that?
I've got it blown up, and I'm right on it.
Like I said, I can move Aponivicius head, so I can move stuff, but
I can also move her head, just not the boxes.
Huh, I can't believe that these one you can't grab the boxes. It's just not doing it. All right. Can you draw a box?
Yes.
Like a actual decent looking box.
That's not bad. Oh, I didn't really want that box. How do I delete?
Here, I'll help.
You gotta flip back to the select tool and then you can usually select it and then delete it.
Oh, like draw a real pretty box? Okay.
So, all right. I can't believe the boxes don't work for you guys. They should work. Tell you what, I got an idea. Let's try something here.
Well, even if I draw one less, I can't then move it.
I can move the 5-foot radius thing.
All right. That becomes the elementals.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
I can't, when I move that though, the elemental word doesn't move with it.
Ugh, okay.
How'd you get your circle to move? I'm just making a mess.
There's some modern art.
I don't know how to
All right.
get rid of it either now. I'm sorry, Les. I'm wordless.
If you highlight it and hit delete, it'll go away.
That's me highlighting it. Oh my god.
I think you have to switch to the select tool.
Yeah, you gotta switch to the select tool.
Then select it and just press the delete button on your keyboard.
Actually, Les, can you grab the boxes?
There you
I
go.
can.
If you can grab them, grab the boxes, move them all to the right, just as the just to be the legend. And then yeah,
Okay.
if you make the circles in the corners like that, then you don't have to label them. We'll just know.
Oh yeah, because I can move them. Yeah.
Yep. All right,
That'll
hold on.
work.
I need. All right, mages. I only. Okay. All right. Mages are going to be, in this case, yellow. So I'm going to change the square.
And where do you find tactics? What's it like?
It's in your You gotta
Under
find
boots.
your
found
thing,
mine.
the
I'm-
Panthers.
I found the laughing horde.
Yeah. So 4 lines down, there's tactics. You've got dirty fighters and expert flankers. And then
So you
below
just
that, you've got special, animal companion and ferocity.
I made a tiny peach box here. I'm gonna say that's Don until he arrives. He's out there on a dune.
Okay, somebody moved Harlequins, guys. Why would you do that?
I don't know. I didn't move him.
Okay, great. All right.
Where did they go? Oh my god.
All right, so you guys should have all of your units in
Which ones are the elves? Where's the elves circle?
oh, we need a yeah. Okay, hold on.
The brown circle or something?
Yeah, I don't have a brown. Let me see what I got.
Or just something else and then just change the elves to be the same color?
Did you say the mages were green or yellow?
Yellow.
They're yeller.
Got a lot of faith in us.
What happened to their Harlequin guards? They were there and then they vaporized.
Let me see if this works. It didn't. Okay, that's great. All right. So I'm gonna give it a brown glow. And that didn't work either. All right. Okay.
Let's all just watch Zulu Dawn and Les will narrate for us. And then that'll be how we play this. Out.
All right. Okay. You're gonna be the square, Lothar. The green square. Okay.
What green square? Okay. So that's the elves.
That's the elves.
Okay, got it.
Who's the red circle?
That is the Glabrezus.
Glabrezus.
Okay. All right, there's Harlequins, guys. And then Geyer. Jesus. Come on. You can do it. All right, that's Geyer.
So if an army gains a +5 bonus, that's a bonus on their defense.
It depends. Probably both defense and offense. All right. Everybody where they want to be?
The green and. Okay, green and red.
So this is the satyr, or no, that's the archers. The satyrs are up here.
I think Skyway needs to be bigger.
I want to be big. I think the mages are out front. That can't be right, right?
Yeah, mages shouldn't be out
Mages are yellow. Where are they?
Yeah, they're sitting in the
Yeah.
front line.
The mages are attacking the air cavalry because they fly.
front. Right.
Yeah, but they don't want to be out front though. They're
You got
mages.
range, right? So
Well, they're sort of above, right? Is what you're
They're in
saying?
the
Yeah,
air.
yeah.
Yeah, but we have air elementals to be a front range.
Yeah.
Front row of fighting demon air cats.
yeah, they need to be front line.
Yeah.
All right, here's what I want you guys to do. We're gonna roll initiative. And that is D20 plus your ACR.
ACR for this.
Of your group.
Gotta look at. what
Gotta
my
find your group.
Yeah.
PCR is.
Find your group, buddy, everybody.
Good. How do I?
So you can't like click on it. It won't register. So just tell me.
7.
13.
Well, for the mages,
17 for the elementals.
20 for the Galabras.
Woohoo!
Where's my roll? There it is. 13 plus 18 as far as I'm reading here, so that's 28, 32, 31. I'm reading that right, Les? ACR is 18 for the whale.
Yes, it is.
Recognize.
Wow, that's huge.
It's huge. Yeah. It took
get-
me a minute to
I get that a
sort
lot.
that up. All right. All right. So,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Les.
all right. Skyway, what did you get?
31.
31. All right. Let's do that.
31. What kind of a plus do you have?
18.
Yeah, I start with 18. That's what I was just asking Jennifer. I was like, are we sure?
Yeah,
Wait, that shouldn't be 18. That should be 8. Sorry.
Oh, the GM giveth, the GM taketh.
So it's 21. All right. Next up. God damn it. The Laughing Horde, the Satyrs.
Satyrs had 13.
Okay. Next is Fernanos. Lothar.
7. The elves are confused with the bald human machinations.
Where's your place?
They have no idea what's going on. Their bows only go to 4.
Same problem the satyrs are having.
Glabs. Glabberzoos. 20. All right. The Whirlwinds, Air Elementals.
17.
Okay. And then the Mages.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Bardos, what'd you get? Did we lose Bardos? Oh, he's not at his desk.
Well, now he's there. He's at another computer.
Let me just go scroll up. You got a 12. Okay.
It's right here.
it's there. Hang on.
I got it. It's 12.
12. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So now let me roll for the demons. All right. First, demons 1. What do we get? Shit. Okay. Demons 2. Air Cav. And the Navy SEALs. All right. All right. And then let's do Harlequin. Well, then I gotta scroll back up. 8. Nice. And then Geyer, who I think is not as good. Yeah. Natural 20 for Geyer. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Let's do round 1. All right, round 1. All right, so there's a couple of things going on here. Round 1, the demons charge, but their speed is 4, so they can only go 4. They come screaming out towards Harlequin. Who's that blue? Are those the elementals in the sky, the blue circle?
Yeah.
All right, you can see you're up in the sky, and you can see this horde of demons just rushing towards the dwarves, and the dwarves are rushing towards them as well.
Mhm.
Geyer is going to move forward as well and turn. He's going to pivot.
So do you have to like clash our circle against their circle in order to interact, or is there range?
If you have archers, you can attack ranged.
Okay.
What kind of range does the archers and the mages and all that kind of stuff have?
It says so.
Yeah.
It says on your thing. So for Skyway is a max of six squares. The Laughing Horde has ranged attacks of 4. But if they use ranged attacks, they can use, because Ferrado is their leader. She gets the sharpshooter boon, which your army is drilled in precision range attacks. So you get a +2 bonus on your attack roll when you use archery.
Right.
All right, so Geyer does that.
Hold on real quick. Who did we give the head to?
I think nobody has it at this point.
I was saying it should go one of the people taking on the demons first, so either the mages,
Yeah,
Skyway, or air elementals.
The
Hey,
heads with the mages.
The mages should have it, and they should not be up that close.
That's what I think we all said that. Like, why are they?
But they're in the air.
They're in the air.
I mean, they have range, but what is the range here? How big are these squares? So they got to be close enough to attack.
The ranges are in squares, so on your sheet. So for
It doesn't-
the
all it says on mine is that if we have offensive spells with a range greater than touch, the army can make ranged attacks, but it doesn't say.
Go up higher to the DV and
okay. So in this case, it'll be 4.
Yeah, I'd pull them back a little.
So I mean, I pretty much have to be where I'm at to attack them unless they move.
You can attack them at this range. The problem is air cav goes before the mages, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Can
you
I
should set up-
can I suggest you put the air elementals right in front of the mages? Because the air elementals
I-
only 2 wide.
I can't go past the line. So
Right.
I put them as far up as I could with the mages right there.
I planned on being high though. We're flying, so we're gonna be up high. How high are the demons flying?
I don't see height being.
It's the same. Yeah. There's no variance. It's just either you're on the ground or you're in the air, basically.
All right, well, I'll move over in case.
And drag
Now
the
you
Keep the
do-
head in there.
Then yeah, keep the head
Yeah.
with you. Because all of us in
One
the
in the
air
head.
easily see that, and so we all get a +4.
I think that's better right there. Yeah.
All right. So Demons 2, suddenly underneath you, you hear Demons 2 clash against Geyer's guys, and they are going to try and attack. $23 against Geyer, who is not that strong. He has 48 hit points. All right, so Geyer, 23 against his DV of 16 is 7 points. So he just took 7 points of damage. He's down to 41. All right, the clash, the battle begins as the right flank of the demons just clashes, strams right into Geyer's Crusaders, and but there's only 200 Crusaders, and there's literally 1,000 of those demons. So they are attacking. All right, Skyway, did you have a tactic?
Is there flanking bonuses too with us?
So yes, you can enact a tactic called expert flankers, which means you get a bonus on your attack roll, but you decrease on your defense roll.
But Genevieve, you don't have to try to surround somebody on the
Yeah.
map. That doesn't do anything in this.
Yeah, you don't need to get the enemy between you and someone else. You can use your expert flanking whenever.
Why wouldn't you use it always?
Because
you
Well, you only
Then
pick
you
one
can't use your
tactic, I
other
think.
things.
Right.
you can
it's
only
the-
pick one tactic,
could. I
yeah,
got it.
and it's the
Plus-
battle rules.
and and you're giving up defense value for that.
The demons are on the ground, right? They're on-
Demons are on the ground, yeah,
Yeah,
except for the Vrox are in the air, along with the
I think we
seals
were
can't
saying-
do anything right now because they're being transported.
I think we were saying to make everybody go full defense except for those who were trying to take out the demons. Right? To keep that demons, sorry, the air cav. Did we not agree on that?
Going
debate
after
it.
the air cab, right? That's the primary.
Yes, I think we
Yeah.
want to take the air cav out first if we can. But I was saying everybody else should maybe be on a full defense. So
We
they
had to
take
do
the least
something against the
damage.
demons in the meantime, yeah.
So
Yeah.
how does a range work when the demons are in the air? How do you know how many squares away they are for shooting with an arrow?
If you're gonna do an archery attack, essentially you have to be directly under them, under their unit. So
The two demon blocks are not in the air, it's just the air cavalry that is.
Yeah.
Right, I understand. So we have just like normal rules, we can take an action and then move.
Yeah, well, yes, kind of. I mean, you can move your speed, and then you can do whatever your tactic is.
How do we know our speed?
It is 4 unless otherwise indicated. Like I think for example, the whirlwinds have, I believe, a speed of 6.
Got it. I see it now. I thought it would be at the top. It's in the middle. Okay. Got it.
So less.
Yep. Or I'm sorry, 8. They have a speed of 8.
For Skyway, I just want to make sure I understand. With the boons, I can choose one of the two. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah. I mean, so yeah, you can use those in addition to your tactic. So you pick a tactic, in which case you can either go standard, withdraw, or one of the options that you have here, like cavalry expert or defensive wall. But you can also enact the boon as well. So if you want to be sharpshooter when you do an attack, you can use that in addition to your tactic. It's an addition.
Right. Which I'm going to do.
The same for specials. You can use advantageous terrain against your opponents.
So I'm doing cavalry experts, and I wanted to do one phase per battle. Is that I'm going to use Smite Evil?
That's a one and done. If you use Smite Evil, you can use it once, and then you're done with it.
What do you think, guys? I think the Demon Air Cat we agreed is the one we want to try to take out first. So I think we should use Smite Evil on them.
They're not that close.
Well, yeah, when we get closer. But also I have a range of 6. It looks like.
Yes, you also have the bomb special, which means you can make
Right.
range attacks, and it deals an additional D4 damage if you hit.
Do I have to be over? No, I still have a range on them. Okay.
Well, if you do bomb, you have to be over a ground-based target.
So last thing is talking about my leadership. What level is my leadership?
Ignore that. It's not going to be a factor here. Your leadership is more than sufficient.
All right, so I get.
But that's for morale checks, which aren't going to matter much in this battle.
Okay.
So less the demons moved 2 squares, so they only have a movement of 2, or they had just made that decision.
They moved 2 squares because they ran into Geyer's guys.
All right, so I'm going to move up.
Demons 1 moved 4.
Got it.
But they haven't come in contact with anybody. They're basically charging Harlequin.
Got it.
Geyer came in between and moved up, but wasn't close enough to use his to have his attack because they aren't ranged. Except for Geyer has a thing called sniper support, which means he has, when he does a melee attack, he gets ranged attack bonuses as well. He gets a sort of like after ranged attack. So like there's archers in the back of Geyer's unit who are shooting at the same time.
So I'm directly behind the elementals, and I'm above the 10-foot cube. I don't know what the 10-foot cube is. That
is Lothar's archers.
Okay, got it. So I'm above
the satyrs are in the north, above north of Harlequin's guys.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
The color confused me. I have a range of 6 as far as I can tell, so I'm going to fire from here.
You can.
1, 2, 3. That's 6 or 7.
That's 6.
6.
Okay, so
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's. You're talking about you're firing at the rocks, or are you firing at it?
Not the rocks. So I'm doing sharpshooter, and I'm doing cavalry.
All right, so let me take a look. Skyway. All right, so cavalry experts. Your offensive. Okay, they're not mounted. Well, okay. So if you were, so the rocks themselves are not mounted. The Nalfishnes, the seals, are mounted. Sort of on the rocks, they're being carried. So in this case, the cavalry experts, you will get that bonus. So +2. That's your strategy.
Is that the very last line of what it says there? +2 on offense checks, or is that?
Your OM increases by 2 against armies that aren't mounted. So yeah, so your OM would go up to +10.
Right. Read the very last line of my thing under boons. It says the army gains +2 offense bonus on offense checks.
Correct. Yeah. So that's the sharpshooter boon that adds on well. So now you're at plus
Plus
12.
12. Okay, that's what I wanted. So I just need to roll D20.
Yeah, absolutely.
D20. Do I add? You want me to put the plus 12 in here?
Sure.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
So that's against the Vrox. 19 is a hit, but their DV. Wait a second. No, that's a miss. Their DV is 21.
What?
So you missed them. Skyway sonorously yells out, "Oh!" in Blue Whale as she is disappointed by this attack. So that is a miss. Glabs, where's the Glabs? Oh, they're in the south.
So quick question on my sheet. It says that I have tactics, and then underneath that it says special. Is that just different tactics I can pick, so I can still only
No,
pick one?
specials can be deployed as you wish. However, some of them, for example, might be one and done. So let me look.
Okay.
Yeah,
if I
so
get
like for
one of those
challenge,
guys-
you can do once per battle. It's a
per
one and
battle,
done.
right.
Yeah, but some of
Alright,
them,
so-
like ferocity, you can use all the time.
Got it. I am going, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I believe I have a movement of 4.
Mhm.
Well, I know that. But if I do diagonally 1, 2, 3, 4, I can get to them.
You're gonna come up again. Yep, absolutely.
And the tactic I'm going to use is Dirty Fighters. So my
Okay.
OM increases by 6. I can
Now
only
keep
do
in
that once
mind
per
this is
battle.
once per battle. If it's well, it's not once per battle. You can keep using it as long as they keep failing. I think.
Okay.
As long as they keep.
No, I think on this one it's just once
Oh
per
yeah,
battle.
they know already. Oh yeah, once
Either
per battle.
challenge. Yeah, challenge was the fail one.
Okay.
And I will do pounce, which gives me another +1
Okay.
because that was the special. So that gives me +14.
Okay. Correct.
That sounds exactly like something Fletcher would do.
All right. $19 against
roll
Demons
terrible.
2. That is going to be a hit, but only 1 point.
Oh, it's a miserable roll.
That was a miserable roll.
Do you do 1 point of damage for every point that you like beat the thing by?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So their DV is 18. He rolled a 19, 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Cool.
Plus
All right.
14.
All right. Glabs.
Ooh.
Not happening. Of course, that unit is only 10 Glabrazoos. So, you know.
Yeah, well, it was the rolling, not the number.
No, Les, you're miscounting. It's 10 Glabrazoos plus 1 Fletcher, which is like 50 Glabrazoos.
Yeah, can I just do my regular attacks against these demons? I'd probably kill them faster.
The pink mist is on the field. Run!
Look, you're ruining the pitch battle. No more PCs. No, you can't. It's you're part of a unit at this point. So exactly. All right, Harlequins guys leap into the fray screaming. They are going to do taunt against them.
Na 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 boo boo.
And ferocity as a thing. So ferocity. Oh well, that means they can. They're not going to do that. So they're going to do fear as a special bonus. So if so taunt forces a morale check. The Tarmus was such a Dal check. Your army's ACR, which is 18 at the start of each melee or range phase. Failure means it reduces them by 2 for that phase. So basically it's they're taunting them and giving them a penalty. So the DC on this is going to be 18. They have regular morale, so they got to get an 18 or better.
Bad roll, bad roll. Yeah,
They did not get it. So they are at -2 on their DV for this round. And then they're going to attack using expert flanker. Oh no, they use taunt. So they're going to also they're also going to do fear. So that's another round.
This is
17, they made it, so go ahead.
This is the air cab. This is the air cab that's actually doing.
No,
this?
Demons
it's
won. This is
Demons
Harlequin
lost.
this is the Harlequin's guys are fighting, so they're okay. So and now Harlequin will actually fight these guys. 20 against 18, so they did 2 points of damage.
But they got -2 to their defensive value.
Ooh, 4 points of damage. Good reminder. All right. That is Harlequin. All right, it is Air Cav. Let me check their speed.
We don't get health bars, do we, to see where folks are?
You just got to remember.
Yeah, no health bars on these boxes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are in contact with Skyway, so they are going to attack.
Wait, who's attacking Skyway? What? They flew right
These
into the
are
air
coming.
elementals?
They're
They-
right-
they're- what would they have to stop at the front of
Oh,
the
is that the elementals? I forgot. I
Yeah.
thought that was the mages. Oh no,
No,
that's the
mages
elementals. All right.
The
We
mages
decided
are
to move the
yellow.
majors off to the side.
All right. So in this case, only half of them can attack because the other half are carrying. So in this case, they will still attack, but at half of their bonus. So they're going to attack the elementals. Ooh, natural 20. So
Wow.
26. Elementals, what is your DV?
It's 15, but I can see the head, so it should be 19, right?
Can they see the head is the important
Yeah.
one.
It's right next to you.
It's right next to me.
It's got to be in
mages,
your
yeah.
unit. It's got to be attached to your unit.
So not see it, you have to be carrying it.
I have to be carrying it.
All right. So 11 points of, did you say 15 is yours?
Yeah.
11 points of damage. How much, what's your HP? Hold on, I got it.
Actually, I think if
50.
Bartos was moved to the side from the front, he would have given that head to the people in the front, so we should move that.
No, well, or you could retaliate hard, either one.
You know what? I'll allow it if you want to do that. So you've got the head, so that's -2, so that brings the thing down. Okay, so you are at 41 hit points.
That's only 2, it's not 4.
Oh shit! Sorry, 43 hit points.
Okay.
All right. Remember that their defensive aspects are changed as well. The seals are not going to do anything. They can't yet because they're not on the ground. Whirlwinds are up.
Give them
Okay,
hell
there's-
whirlwinds.
So can I use the advantageous terrain? Is that something?
Not in this case because you're both in the air. There's no advantage to you being above them. So you can't use advantageous terrain against air cav.
The things that are in that thing I can't use, or is it just that one I can't use?
Just that one you can't use.
And each one of these I can only use once per battle, or like just once and that's it?
No, it says so.
No,
Like ferocity, you can
saying.
use every time. Grab, you can use every time.
I'm gonna use whirlwind, because that says
Okay.
every time you hit, if you're using whirlwind, it basically lowers their armor class by 1 permanently
It does.
every time I hit them. So I'm using whirlwind.
All right. And are you going to do any of the special tactics, or are you just going to do a standard
Oh, yes.
attack?
Oh yes, I'm doing reckless.
Reckless. Where is that?
No, up at the strategy thing. Reckless is I'm being as aggressive as I can
Got it. Okay.
because I have to hit. These guys are really hard to hit.
Oh, we have to choose that too. Every time.
If you want
Standard
to.
if you don't.
Yeah, if you don't choose it, it's just standard, which normal. But
fun
like I
in
said,
that?
I need
All right.
to AC, so I need to.
All right. So you get +4, so that puts you at +9. I think that's it.
And then the head.
And then the head, which puts you at +13.
So go with 13. Advanced roll.
When one box runs up against
No.
another,
Ooh, no, that is a miss.
Oh, man.
do we fumble or do we just miss?
No crits or fumbles in this. It's just a miss. No damage
Really
done.
hard to
You're
hit.
just rolling bad.
But your DV is at -4 next round.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Sends me up for one heck of a hit next time.
All right, that's the case. Satyrs, you are on the left flank of Demons 1. They are engaged with Harlequin. What do you guys do? You are in range for archers if you want to use those.
I am. So my question is, next time when they get to move, do they move through the other army until they're on top of each other? Are they stuck?
They can't. No. Once they find once they meet, that stops movement.
Are they fighting with ranged weapons too?
No, they're fighting with melee weapons.
Okay. So
The regular big demon armies do not have ranged weapons.
all right, and they're at a -2 right now, correct?
They're at a -2 right now. That's correct.
Okay, and then this dirty fighter thing, you're supposed to use it in the beginning of the battle?
No, you can use, yeah, basically that's your strategy, which means you're using trickery. Now it's a one and done, but you could get that now if you want.
But I don't have to do it now if I don't want to.
You don't have to do it now if you don't want to.
Okay, so I'm gonna save that for a minute, and then I'm gonna use expert flanking,
Okay.
and I can move here because I'll still be in range of them. And then I'm gonna use ferocity, so that's a +2 and a -2 on the DV, and then ferocity is gonna be another one, so +3. If it's defeated, then it makes.
Oh no, ferocity is not going to help you in this case because you guys are not demoralized or nearly dead.
Oh.
So you're fine. You could ferocity allows you to keep fighting even if you miss a morale check.
I can use my animal companions.
I
don't know.
Not with ranged attacks.
Not with not with flanking attacks. I'm sorry, I'm not
With ranged. You're firing arrows at these guys.
Okay.
So yeah, Panthers can't fire.
Okay, and so I can't really use my flanking either because that's ranged.
No,
it doesn't have flanking.
you can use expert flankers with a ranged attack.
Okay, so my regular +4 plus the 2 there, which is
Plus sharpshooter. I'm assuming you're going to want to
and then
use.
plus the sharpshooter at the bottom, so that's a +4. So I'll have a +8, and I'll be at a -2 for my DV. Correct.
Correct.
They're at a -2. Okay.
And they're at a -2. So you're at +8. So just to go to +10 to account for their -2.
And
24.
Yay,
All right.
that
Well, the
is
main
good
demons
roll.
are their DV is 18. So that is 6 points against number 1. That's solid. The satyrs arrows fall into the demon army, and you can see them falling as your waves of arrows hit them. All right, very cool.
Good.
All right, mages.
All right, mages are going to do ranged, so they are. Can I do reckless with the mages?
Yes, I would recommend it
That's
actually,
Absolutely.
got that.
Reckless mages.
because they've already engaged with me, so I doubt they're going to break to go after someone else.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to do dirty fighters, reckless, and spellcasting, which I think
Okay.
is getting me +14. Putting this down DV.
All right, dirty fighters. Yep, gives you 6.
20.
Plus spell casting, which makes you ranged. And then what was the other thing you said you were going to do?
Spellcasting gives me +8 because my highest spell level is 8.
Okay. And then
And
dirty
then-
fighters gives you +6, but it's only one time. You can only use that one time.
Right, so that's 14, and then
That's
reckless
14.
is 4, which is 18.
18 plus 18.
And then I get +6 to whatever I roll for damage because of the reckless.
Correct. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Wow. 36. And this is against demons too, right? Or against air cav?
It's
Air
air cav, yeah.
That's
So-
air cav. All right. So air cav, they got missed last time. So their DV is 21. So 15 points.
+6 is 21 points.
you got a
Plus 6 is
+6.
21 points. Yeah. So wow, that's smashed into them.
Impressive.
21 points.
Woohoo.
Yellow oval below. What's the yellow oval?
That's the old battle site where you guys fought Aponivicius.
I was just saying they're gonna take damage down there from all the falling Vorons.
Some of them will have fallen out or dropping out of the air. But it's the they've still got the Nelfs. So but yeah, no, that was a hell of a fight. All right, so you can't use dirty fighters again. Because now now they know your tricks.
Hey, Les, real quick too, I want to tell you, none of this matters, I know, but I've got this spell that I haven't been able to use yet, and I'm going to use it now. So I'm going to cast Fly on myself before this starts, and form of the exotic dragon. So I am now a huge Imperial Sovereign Dragon.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Golden, yeah. So that's how I'm leading the mages.
The Magisters of Drezen.
Yep.
Well, that's magisterial. It sounds like excellent. All right, very cool, very cool. All right, it's it for the mages.
Yep.
The Archers of Carnanos. What do? You are directly underneath Skyway. Perfect target.
So my movement is 4.
Correct.
So that means 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's your range?
4. I could move to there
Correct.
Shoot at him.
to be under him, right?
Correct. And now
That
you can
puts them in
shoot
range.
upwards at them. Yep, that puts them in range.
So I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to use dirty fighters and sharpshooter,
Okay.
which is +8, and then use reckless, which is +10.
Okay.
Does that sound right?
12 plus 12 it would be.
+12,
Mm-hmm.
Reckless is 4.
28.
What's the rocks? There's DV is
Nice.
21, so that is 7 more points
+6.
6.
plus another 6.
13.
So 13 points.
13. Wow. You are hurting my rocks.
Give him hell.
All right, so we said earlier that if you do half damage, if you do half of the total on the Vrox, they drop the seals where they are.
Right.
All right, so they have not reached half yet, but they're getting there. All right, so all right, so that's the Archers of Carnanos. Very cool. All right, that is round 1. Battles engaged all across the battlefield, and it's Demons 1. They are going to continue their fight against Harlacar because they hate him. Now they are at -2 on their thing, so that takes that down to 6. Harlacar is 18. Here we go. No damage, so they do not have any. They do not do any damage to Harlacar. Geyer presses the engagement. He took it in the chin last time, but he has had it with these guys. He is going to use sniper support. And challenge.
Ooh, nice.
So he gets 2. Sniper support deals additional damage. His OEM is 6. That takes it to 8. He's going to also go reckless. No, he's not. He's going to go aggressive. So that puts it to 10. 29 against their 18.
Nice.
So that's 11 plus 3 is 14 points of damage. Plus sniper support, which is another 2 points of damage as arrows go wicking in over the top of them. That is 16 points on Demons 2. Nice. Okay.
Now they're at a -4 if they get attacked. Right? We're going
Demons 2?
no, Harlacher.
They're a -2. They went
They're at -2.
For being aggressive. No, I'm just saying because they went aggressive on this one. Now if they get attacked, they're going to be at a -4.
At -2, correct. No, -2. Because they didn't go reckless. They only went aggressive.
Reckless -2 for aggressive.
Got it.
All right. Demons 2. They are going to fight Geyer. He's at -2. They have +8. They're going to use relentless brutality. Throwing caution to the wind, increasing OM by 4, but decreasing their DV to -4 for next round. So 4 plus 8 is 12. Ooh, and they miss. Oh, nothing. Geyer's guys hold the line after their first thing, so they are okay. Skyway is up.
Can say attack and go reckless.
Matt, we can't hear you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just reading. Do I have a reckless ability? I don't see that. Am I missing?
It's on the strategy. So you pick a tactic, but you also pick a strategy. So you see up in the upper left corner of the field.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this part. Okay, I was just looking at the tactics. All right, so I will go reckless here. We gotta bring these rocks down. So
Reckless. All right, so you're going +4. What's your tactic?
I'm gonna do cavalry experts again and
Okay.
sharpshooter. So it was 12 last time with +4. Would that give me +16?
+4. Wait a second. No, I don't see +12 here.
The last time we got to +12. So let's see. It was OM +8, right? And then
Sharpshooter gives you +2.
right. Then my army's OM increases by 2 against armies that aren't mounted. Oh, I guess these guys are mounted.
Correct. No, well, no, the rocks are not.
Okay, so that's +2 there.
All right, so that's 4. +8 is 12.
Right.
Your regular bonus is 12.
Right, and then if I go reckless, then that's plus.
16 and
Right.
+6 damage.
Gosh, I can feel the jinx coming on already. I can feel it. Wish me luck, guys.
Wish you luck.
+16.
Die, you vicious, unhealthy creatures.
Finish
That's your-
them.
I rolled. Why is it not rolling?
I don't
It
know.
says rolling the dice. There we go.
That's all right.
28. All right. So that is 7 points of damage +6 on the reckless. That's 13 against the rocks.
They half
Careful seals, boys.
Not yet.
Ooh, they gotta be close.
Okay, they gotta be close.
Getting closer. All right, Skyway. All right, Skyway, you are at -4 on DV. Glabs.
I am going to use relentless brutality,
Okay.
which increases my offense by 4, but decreases my defense by 4.
Okay.
And I'll stick with pounce for another offense increase of 1.
All right.
So I've got a total of +12 on my attack.
Okay, sounds good. Relentless brutality. 20 against the demons. That only delivers 2 points. Did you say reckless or did you
Yes, I'm relentless. Relentless.
Oh no,
is
I'm
right.
talking about your strategy, not your tactic.
No,
So this
pounce.
No, I'm still talking about this thing here.
What
Which-
strategy are you using?
It's the thing in the corner on the.
Sorry, not tactics. There's a strategy.
Yeah, upper left corner of the map. Here, I'll move this thing.
Use standard unless you say otherwise, but
Oh yeah, no, I was just standard on that.
Okay. Then that only does 2 points of damage. There, that's better. A little easier.
Rolling for crap suddenly. I'm sorry.
Little easier to see.
Well, after doing 395 points or whatever you did,
Yeah, well.
deserve a little rest.
All right,
The
all
army's
right.
not doing so great.
All right. Harlequin pushes against demons 1. They are at -2.
I thought they were minus. Oh, you're right too. I always think it's the same, but it's
They're at -2. Harlequin is going to go aggressive. So he has +8. Aggressive makes that +10. He is going to do expert flankers, which makes that +12. And I think that is it. +12. Here we go. 24 against their 18. That's 6 points +6. 12 points to number 1.
You
They're
can't
chewing them up.
You use aggressive or reckless on a ranged attack.
Oh, sorry. It wasn't. Yeah, absolutely. You can. All right, that's Harlequin. Air Cav. They are going to continue moving. Well, I guess they can't because you're right in front of them, can they?
Right.
All right, so they are going to. They're going to drop the seals. So the seals drop down. They're going to drop the seals, so they are now on the ground. The Nalfishini, and they're going to move towards well, they're going to engage with the Archers of Kernanos here in a second. In the meantime, Demon Air Cav is going to attack the Elementals and try and push through them. So they are at 11. They're going to be aggressive. They are going to use relentless brutality. So it's +2, 13, 7, +17.
Well, they're already in hit territory without even rolling.
21. That was not a great roll. How many points? What is the elementals DV?
It's
15.
effectively 15 right now.
So elementals lose 6 hit points. Oh, I'm sorry. No, 9 hit points. So they are at. I have you at 34. Correct?
How'd you say 9?
That sounds right.
Okay. All right. The seals land on the ground with a thump, rush forward, and attack the archers. Whoops.
All right, ignore that. Stay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is that Google's fault again?
Yes, I am sure that it is. All right, so they're going to be there.
Pretty salty language for a demon.
All right, the seals are under there. They are going to attack the archers of Kernanos. They are going to use relentless brutality, which puts them at -4, but also +4 on their offense. Their offense is +13, so they are at +17. So they are going to attack. Ooh, and they
That's
roll
bad.
a 30.
Ooh.
That hits the archers. Yes.
Duh.
Uh,
You made up these armies, dude. You should know how.
14. 16 points. Archers, you have 32. Ooh, geez. Okay, they hit you hard, just slammed into you. And Kernanos' men are in trouble.
So I'm gonna use fast healing.
At your turn. I think you have to wait till your turn. Or I think you
It
have to.
says once per battle melee.
You
This
can
is
use
the
fast
battle
healing.
melee.
Yep.
They attacked me, but still.
Once per battle. Now that's this whole battle, not individual.
Doesn't matter.
You can only that's a one and done. But you can use fast. Oh wait, no, fast healing. Each ranged or melee phase, you get a number of hit points equal to your
That's
fast
not
healing
one.
value.
Healing's one and done, but fast healing is every time.
Correct. Number of hit points each of your fast healing value. What is your fast healing value?
Once again, I didn't make this army up. You tell me.
I think it's equal to your ACR, so you get 4 back.
Okay.
All right. So yep. Done. All right. That's it for the seals. Whirlwinds.
Same thing as last time against the air cav.
Okay.
So,
Whirlwind. And you can't. Well, you
5, 4, and 4. So
flankers.
13. 13
Okay.
is also a bonus.
Okay. Ooh, 25. All right, that is a hit. So 4 points. Did you do reckless or anything like that?
Right. So it's 10 points.
Okay.
And their AC is now 20 instead of 21.
Gotcha. Nice. 10 points, you say?
Yep.
All right. Nominally, they would at this point, they would have been below half. They've already dropped the seals though. They realized that they weren't gonna be able to get past you, and they're already in the thing. So they've dropped the seals, but they are. I was just letting you know they're below half.
Right. Does there anything happens to the armies once you get below half, or It's actually once you get,
below your ACR, it provokes a morale check.
okay, all right, okay.
And as long as you stay there, it provokes a morale check every round. So there you go. All right, satyrs.
All right, I'm gonna go the same thing. I'm gonna do expert flanking, and the +2 with my regular 4 is 6, and then I'll take the sharpshooter for 8, and then I'm gonna do it with reckless, so I'll take a higher DV.
12.
8 plus 6 with reckless. I'm sorry, I accidentally
4 plus so it'll be a plus 12.
I got it. Against demon 1.
26. All right, they are at 18. So that is 8 plus 6 is 14 points.
Yep.
I put the 6.
14 points.
Yeah, I put the 6 into my roll. I added the 6 into my +12. So isn't it in
No, that was floor. 4 you added in. So you get an OM of +4. You get a +6 on the damage you deal.
I got
So
this.
so you get 14 points of damage. So they are hurting, but they also recognize that the satyrs are going to be a problem for them. So you begin to see the rearward flanks of the demons begin to whirl around towards you. But it is the mage's turn.
Okay, can I do invisibility and spellcasting together?
You can. I don't. Well, let me look. Hold on. You may be able to. The
Doesn't really
magisters.
say anything about it.
No. You would have to. It's casting. That would be your spell casting for the thing. So you can't use spell casting as an attack and invisibility at the same time.
Okay, so all I can do is spellcasting then. So this is going to be 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 4 for reckless is 16.
16 plus 16 on.
I'm going to keep hitting the air calves. Try to
Okay.
get
Les, I forgot to move while I was taking my turn.
Ooh, that is a miss.
all right.
Did you want to move?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, go ahead. Mages, that is sorry about that. A miss. No damage. Archers of Kernanos, you have the Nalfelshi Navy SEALs right up next to you. They did fairly significant damage, but you're not out yet.
Hey Chuck, what's your movement range?
4. I can't back away from them. Their movement range is 13.
No. Their move is 4, I believe.
It says their ACR is 13.
ACR is 3rd, but their movement isn't their ACR, isn't the same as their ACR.
Oh, where
Their
does it say that?
speed is 4. It's down at the last. It's the last line.
Okay, so they'll catch up with me wherever I go.
But if you could, we've got control over these armies, right?
Yeah.
Those rectangle boxes, that bottom one can flip around, right?
What do you mean?
So that it's not
Instead of being horizontal, can be vertical.
For gears, gyres.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, Geyer's guys, absolutely.
So if you can shoot back up, then we'll have Geyer's guys swing around and form a line with both the demons and the
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what you mean?
shoot, and then I was thinking have you go straight back, but you can go diagonal back if you want.
Yep.
If you go straight back, then what happens is we have Geyer's. He's got 2 horizontal rectangles. If we take that bottom horizontal one and flip it vertical, then it will put a line right in front of between you and the.
Oh, so not gyres, the other guys.
the
Got it.
lower.
Harlocars.
Oh, Harlocars, that's what I meant.
And the blue circle is the air elementals, right?
Yeah, but we're up
Yeah,
in the,
so they're up in the air.
we don't count.
So you're saying move back to here?
You shoot and then move back to there, and then have Harlocars guys swing down and give you a front line.
Okay, so can I do that? Can I attack first
Absolutely.
and then move? Okay,
Yep.
so I'm gonna do. Oh, where's my? I lost my people. Hang on.
It's like hitting
Okay.
the pinata. Who's going to hit the pinata so they drop all their dudes?
Drop off.
Well, they're
They
all
already
down.
dropped. Yeah, they dropped already.
They're all down now.
Sucked.
So does this count as another phase or no?
No, you can move and attack.
No, what I mean is for fast healing.
I would think you only get it once per round.
I think so
Yeah,
too, but
that's correct.
It says phase. I don't know what we're counting phases as. So that was okay. That's good. So I'm gonna use expert flankers and sharpshooter,
Okay.
which is a +4, so I'd be +8 on the attack.
Mm-hmm. Strategy.
Can you, I mean, if you go reckless, can you still retreat after or?
Sure.
Okay, so then reckless, because that gives me
Another,
12. What's that?
yeah, another +4, so you're up to +12.
Yeah, so +12 on the attack. 21.
21 against the Seals. It's gonna
Oh.
miss. That's
No,
not
it's
gonna be enough.
Air cav.
Okay, then,
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you
Back.
shooting at air cav?
yeah,
And air
Okay.
cav-
All right. Well, then that's a hit.
And air
Oh.
So
cav
you're
is 20
you're
now.
shooting up. Okay.
So- right,
So
it's,
that's
the
1
idea is
plus
to
6 is 7 more points.
take them out and then backpedal
Okay.
to, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. I'll stop at 3. My movement's 4, but I'll stop at 3.
You stop there. Okay.
Because
that's 4.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
1.
Wait a second. You were here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be 2 more. That. Well, no, you're right. You're right. That's fine there.
1, 2, 3. Because I'm a 10-foot cube, so I move 10 as 1. Basically, I'm tracking the left corner.
Oh yeah. Don't
1,
read that. You
2.
move 4 squares is what you do, or unless your speed's higher than that. I can't.
No,
I
no,
can't
it's
remember.
4.
Okay. So yeah, you move 4 squares. 10-foot cube has nothing to do with it. It's just the name of the box.
No, but okay, never mind. I'll stop here.
Okay.
And I guess I'm done.
Okay. That is the end of round 2. Now we go into round 3. Demons 1 are wheeling around. Well, they're trying to wheel around.
I
That's not
will
really
accept their
working.
surrender if they're ready.
They're getting a little creamed. So the rear of Demons 1 has come up and sort of wheeled around, and you can see that they're trying to push more towards the satyrs, but the satyrs have moved out of the way. So they are going to attack Harlequin again. And they are going to use they're going to use Relentless Brutality to get a +4 to make them +12 against Harlequin. Ooh, 31. That's bad. Harlequin's DV is 18. Then they use I forgot they use standard. So they are 18. 13 points of damage to Harlequin. It's the first damage he's taken.
Yeah, he was doing really good up there.
He was, yeah, he was killing it. 64 minus, what did I say? 13, 51 points. Okay. That's Demons 1. Geyer. He's going to step into the gap. He yells to Fletcher, "Take them!" And he attacks the seals to block, to protect Kernanos. So Geyer's guys, he's going to attack the seals. He's going.
We knew that was reason we like Geyer.
He's your buddy. So he's at +6. He is going to be reckless. This is an incredibly reckless move that makes him +10. He is going to do sniper support. Challenge, which makes him +12. And I think that's it. So +12 against the toughest guys on the field, DV23. Oh, shit.
Yay!
Did not work.
So many ones.
All right. Demons 2 are going to attack Geyer as he's maneuvering. And they are going to use Relentless Brutality. So they will be +12 against Geyer. Ooh, 22. That might hit him. Yep, that does. So they take 6 points. Geyer gets hit in the flanks as he's moving over, but he's blocking those seals. They are not going to be able to rush forward and attack the archers of Kernanos. He has done his job. Skyway, what are you doing? He's muted again.
Sorry, I won't ramble on like normal.
We kind of find it amusing, entertaining.
All right, so Skyway really feels he needs to focus on these demon air cab, which they're below half now, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm putting a reckless though is putting a target on my back to.
No, do reckless because you're behind me, so they really can't get through me to get to you yet. I guess they could, but
They have to take the elementals out first.
yeah, I'd go reckless.
Going reckless. I'm just moving back a little bit.
Cautiously
Range
reckless.
I'm range. Yeah, I'm reckless from behind. All right. All right. So unless you have an objection, it's going to be 16 again, Les.
Okay.
Why is it so slow tonight?
26. All right. So they are down. Their DV is reduced because of the whirlwind effect. So that's 6 points plus 6 points for reckless. That's another 12 points of damage against the Vrox. Vrox are falling out of the sky everywhere. They're not out yet, though. Probably there's 2/3 of the Vrox have been killed. Just to give you a heads up.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Glabberzoos.
Hey, Les, this is your thing.
The pink mist.
All right.
The pink mister.
Fletcher starts yelling at the Glabberzoos. Seriously, you're a bunch of incompetents. I used to be afraid of you guys. You can't even hit anything. That's it. Get out there and attack.
Do you get
Don't
flanks?
embarrass yourselves or die.
Do you
I
get
don't
flanks
care.
on this stuff too?
Well, no, not in the same sense that you have flanks in the
Okay,
thing.
right.
If you have expert flanker, it's assumed that you're sort of getting
okay,
on their
right.
side and
Okay.
things like that. It's a tactical element.
Okay.
So I'm going to use relentless brutality,
+4. All right, that makes 11.
and I'm going to issue a challenge.
All right, 12.
And
Oh, sorry,
I'm
13.
And we're going reckless.
17 +17.
And you get to add 6 to the damage.
If you hit.
He'll hit. Come on now.
There's no way. Oh man, he did hit, but it wasn't it wasn't easy. All right, so 22 minus 18 is 4 points +6, 10 points on demons too. Still not great there, big one.
And don't forget they're at -4 because they did
Ooh, that's right. They did relentless brutality, so that's another 4 points. Okay, got it.
Now
Okay.
you can't tell one guy that 10 is not great and then tell another gal that 10 is pretty good. You can't do that. Messing with your credibility.
I'm the DM. I can say anything I want. All right, that's the Glabberzoos. All right, were you going to move closer to keep his flank, or?
Well, I don't know that they can slip into this area, but sure, there we go.
There you go. All right, perfect. Harlakar. He is going to drive into the demons using expert flankers. So that's 10.
So you've been doing
That's
both
it.
of Harlakar's cubes is 1, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Does not hit.
You're
All
not
right.
allowed to roll for us anymore. That's the second one on our turn you've got.
Air cab against the whirlwinds. They are getting stuck here. They're going to do
How
relentless
about a 1
brutality.
here?
So 15. Flight advantageous terrain. They don't get a benefit there. All right, 15 against the elementals. Oh,
of course.
32. Because that's how we do. The elementals.
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. I have you at 17. That was half of your remaining hit points.
Yep.
Steels are going to attack Geyer. They have to. They don't have any other targets. So that's going to be trouble for Geyer, I have a feeling. So +13, relentless brutality, 17. Oh, and you know what they're going to do? They are going to do smite good. So that is 21.
a matter of
Reckless,
time.
25. Ooh, so Geyer's AC is 16. So that's 24. Plus 6 is 30. They are crushing Geyer. But that's the only smite good they have, so they don't get to use that again. So let me cross that up. But Geyer is their unit. His unit is down a lot.
Looking beat up. Yeah.
Yeah, they are on the verge of. Oh, you know what? He is below his ACR, so he has to do a morale check. +2, and he's minus how many? Hold on a second. So he is going to. Oh, no, he's not, because he has Aura of Courage, which means he is immune and automatically succeeds at morale checks. Geyer cannot be routed. He will just die there if he left alone. So there you go. Whirlwinds.
Same thing they've been doing.
Okay. What's the bonus again?
13.
13. Reckless? Is that including reckless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I'm thinking with that last hit, we're going to back it back down to just aggressive.
$24 against the air cav against 20. So that's 4 aggressive +3, 7 points.
Yep. And now their AC is 19.
And the air cav. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
What's the matter?
I was going to ask you a question, but it's not. It's not about the air cav. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Satyrs.
Another reckless volley of arrows. I don't know what you what strategy you use, so I don't know what you're down for Demons 1.
Hey Les,
Mm-hmm.
have the air cav, have they been doing the aggressive or the
No.
They've been doing standard?
Standard.
Wow, they get lots of bonuses then, even without that. Okay.
Well, yeah, they do.
Okay.
All right. Satyrs, what did you say?
I said I'm going to do another reckless volley of arrows with a +12.
Okay.
And I don't know what the demons are down on their DV because I was in the bathroom when.
Demons are down. 1 is down -2.
All right, let's go.
So so that would be +12 +14, so 32 against their 8. You did reckless, so 32 minus 18 is 16. No, 14.
14.
+6 is 20 points. Holy shnikes. That was a brutal hit.
Right, I'm going to head, and I go diagonal 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4. Is that how that works?
4 squares. You can go any direction you want.
Okay, so, and I'm going to move there.
All right. Mages.
Wait, the demon ones have to be in bad shape. Is that who she just hit?
Yeah.
Well,
I thought they were already below half.
no, he hasn't given us any.
Well, it doesn't matter. Half doesn't matter.
Where are they? Can you give us an idea if they're?
They're at about. Well, where do they start? Hold on a second. They're at about a quarter of their remaining guys.
Okay.
I got a 26 less.
26 against who are you attacking? Air Cav again?
Yeah.
All right, Air Cav 26. Did you use any
Reckless.
Reckless? All right, so 26 will hit. That's 5 plus 6, 11 points.
No, it's not 5, it's 7 because their AC is now 19.
That's right. 7 plus 6 is 13. Okay, they are hurting. All right, hold on a second. All right, I have to do this.
So this isn't us. When we hit the air cab, we're not
made
only hitting the Varrocs that are left. Are we also hitting the demons that they dropped?
No, just the rocks that you hit.
And then the demons that they dropped, did they live or did
Those
they
are
die
sealed.
because they were dropped?
No, they live. They're air combat troops. They're
That's
used
what
to
I
falling.
thought. So
Okay.
where are we fighting them yet?
Geyer's
they're
guys are fighting him.
Geyer.
They're fighting Geyer and destroying him. He's Geyer's almost done.
All right. Which one's Geyer?
This green.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the seals, you can't really see them. I've got it under here. They're sort of underneath air
Oh,
cav.
that's those guys. Okay.
Yeah. So they're directly below the Vrox. But Geyer slipped in to protect the archers of Kurnanos from the seals like running underneath the elementals to go after them. But he's paying for it.
He paid the price for it.
He is. All right. That was pretty significant. They made their morale check. So the Vrox do not run, but they took significant damage. Morale check being the case because they are now below their ACR on hit points.
Sweet. So one more good hit and they should be done.
Kurnanos.
The mages are in the air, correct?
Correct.
And so are the air elementals.
Correct.
I'm gonna move 4 to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my once per melee blah 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 fast healing
Okay.
to give
So that's-
myself back 4.
Okay.
Then Geyer's guys, because I am now in contact with them,
Mm-hmm.
can use healing and triage.
I don't know that you could use both. Let me check. Healing, yes.
Once
Triage,
per-
yes. You can use both of them at the same time.
But I don't know if I can trigger that.
Yes,
Or-
you can.
Okay, then I'm gonna trigger both.
Okay.
And
So
if the
he-
once for battle uses up healing entirely, I'll take that as well.
Okay. It does equal to half its ACR. So its ACR is 6. So it gets 3 points back.
And I get 2.
And then triage. Are you using triage on his guys?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Triage, whether using magic alchemy, commander drills the army using emergency methods. If it was once per battle, -4 on penalty on that. Army heal damage equal to half your ACR. All right, so another 2. So Geyer gets back 5 points.
No, it should be half his ACR, right? Because he can use triage because he's in contact with me.
Oh, that's right. So 6 points.
And I get another 2. Because I use triage, it's for me and him.
Correct. Okay, so yeah, you get another 2.
Yeah, and I take a -2 on offense. So now I'm at +2.
Correct.
But from where I am, I can attack air cav.
Yeah. Well, no, because you're not directly under them.
You're just touching them though.
Yeah, he's touching them. I'll allow it.
Okay. So +2 for that. Can I still use the other stuff?
Sure. Well, no, you've used a special, you used a boon. You can use a strategy. So if you want to be reckless, you can use that. And if you
And I
have a
can use
strategy,
I can use a tactic.
correct.
Okay, so in tactic, I'll use expert flankers. And in
Okay.
strategy, I'll use reckless.
Okay.
So that's 4, 6, +8.
+8. Yep.
And basically launch a volley. And miss.
Miss. Oh, yep. That's a miss. All right.
That's okay. The healing was delivered, which was the important part.
That was a big part. All right, cool. All right. Demons 1. They're gonna recklessly attack Geyer. They have to, because they are about done. They're gonna use reckless brutality, which puts them at -4 now.
One can attack Grier.
Not Geyer, Harlequin, sorry.
Oh, shoot.
And they are going to use they're not gonna need to enact, they're gonna use reckless brutality and reckless, so 4, 8, 16 +16 against Harlequin. That's gonna hurt. But they are desperate.
Onesies.
23. All right, that hits Harlequin. And does 7 + 6, 13 points of damage to Harlequin. But that's okay. Harlequin is still in it. This is the first time they've taken any real damage from these demons, so that's okay. Geyer. He's going to attack the seals. He must. He is going to be reckless. That's 10. He is going to use sniper support. He is going to use challenge. That's 12. 12 against the Nalfs, against the seals. It's desperate fight. Ooh, but he hit him. All right, he did. Yep, he hit him. So
And they're -4 because they've been doing reckless, right?
ooh, that's right. They are doing reckless. So they're at -4. So he really hit him. 5 + 6, 11 points on the seals. But they have a lot of hit points. They are trouble. They are the biggest unit in the place. All right, but they are blooded now. Demons 2 is going to focus their efforts on the Glabrazoo. No, they're not. They're going to fight Geyer, and they're going to be reckless about it too. So they're at -4 also. Well, they're at -4 on defense. So 8 + 4 is 12. They're going to use relentless brutality, which is 16. Ooh, that hits, but it's not as bad as I thought. 2 + 6 is 8. Desperate fight. They are still in the fight, but they're basically Geyer's men have sort of surrounded him. You can see Geyer fighting the Nalfashni. They are surrounding him. The demons, the lower level demons, are surrounding them from the rear. They are oppressing them at all sides, pushing them down. He's not gonna last another round. Skyway.
I'm gonna do my same attack.
All right, on air cav.
On the air cav. Finish them. Reckless on the air cav. 16.
16, here it comes. 30, 19, 21 + 6. The last of the demon air. The rocks fall out of the sky. They are out.
Nice.
Wait. Battle victory cry.
Wait, I'm kidding. They're back. I'm just,
They're just not themselves. There's less of them somehow. They're
Unless you
hollows.
don't have a blue whale victory song queued up. Come on.
I don't, but
But the seal's gone too. The seals are gone.
The seals are
where
gone
did
too.
the seals going? Well, no, they're not. Wait a second.
Yeah,
That ain't
I
right.
killed the seals too. Yeah,
Controls
because the
Z.
Glabrazoo, because the rocks fell upon them and crushed them.
Yeah.
Oh, you big
All
boo.
right. If you do a Control Z, it brings them back.
Yeah, hold on. I've got to. It's
Two demon
because I did
pals
them.
are about to have a really bad day. Release the Fletcher.
Just one damn good roll for crying out loud.
All right. You have not. I got to tell you, Dan. Fletcher has not fared well. Nocticula will be displeased.
The damn
take it out
demon,
of
she
God.
said.
Oh, it's your fault, though. All right, Skyway takes down the last of the rocks. Excellent work. All right, Glabs, it's your turn. It's your time.
All right, same as before, but I'm now adding pounce.
All right, so what does that put you up to?
Plus 18, and then the extra damage because I'm fighting reckless.
Okay, plus 18, plus reckless. What are you doing? Ooh, 36. Finally, you come in. So 18, 24 points. Holy shnikes.
Hello, are you paying attention now, demons?
They are indeed. They are going to let the seals handle Geyer, the remaining of Geyer, and they are going to focus their attentions on the 10 Glabrazoo in their own ranks. Harlequar is pivoting. They are going to protect their satyrs, but they are also going to split. And, well, no, they can't. They're going to still attack us one. They're going to fight the demons. They're going to move into this underneath there and attack. Harlequar, reckless. expert flankers. That's 4, 6, 14. 14. That's everything. I think that's everything. Here we go. Against Demons 1. This is for the marbles. Oh, shit.
Seriously, you cannot roll for our team anymore. I'm done.
Wow.
Ah, I'm sorry. Air Cav is gone. They are out. The seals. They crunch into Gyres. They are screaming their attack things. They are laughing as they fall upon the remaining Crusaders. There's only a few left. They will attack with relentless victory as they come in to destroy them.
Strike.
And they do. Gyre, those of you in the air see Gyre.
Guys.
You see Gyre's guys finally overrun by the seals. And they fall.
No.
Whatever.
Whirlwinds. A cheer rises up from the now fashiony seals. Ha ha ha! We have killed the Crusaders and we will kill more.
I think Dan's ready to file charges of malfeasance against the GM.
I am so ready.
So what do the demons 1 and 2 look like?
Demons 1 is getting pummeled, mostly by Satyr archery. They've tried to come around, but Harlekar's guys have sort of interposed themselves, and Harlekar's had some good hits too, so they are hurt. Demons 2, they're pretty binged up as well. Gyre took them to lunch, and now the Glabrezu are a thing, but now the Gyre's not there, so they're gonna probably try and move forward if they can. Certainly the seals, the ground area of the seals is the room between them and the archers of Kurnanos is now open.
Right. Well, if I end up next to the seals, then my group will be gone next round because I can't stand against that. But I do need to hit them, just not when I'm the only target.
Do you have archer? Do you have ranged attacks? I don't think that you do, actually.
No, I don't.
You do not. You could come down and attack them.
But then I would be the
Well,
only...
now wait a second. You can wait a second. You have advantageous terrain. Oh well, no, you don't.
Because they're on the ground.
You would get advantageous terrain if you attack them from the sky, but you do not have any archery. You don't have any ranged weapons, so you'd have to you would get advantageous terrain, but you would basically be fighting them from on top of them. It's that kind of thing.
So what's the advantageous terrain get me?
It means if they attack you, your DV goes up by 2.
That's a little bit.
Well, you're flying, right?
Right.
You also have the head.
So if you move over them, I don't know how movement necessarily works with this because it's not like character movement. It seems like if you moved over them, you could go down and attack and then move back to elevated and they can't touch you because they don't have range attack.
I don't think you can move before and after.
And if you attack, they can attack you. It says it in the flight special thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
unless you use ranged.
And like
Correct.
I said, I need to hit them because every time I hit, I can lower their AC, but they will destroy me in one hit. I'm not that tough. So I need to do it when they've got other targets around.
So I will let you guys know that just as sort of a meta, if your unit gets destroyed, your character is not killed.
Right.
Okay.
Kind of assumed
Against the reckless move.
that may be hurt but not killed.
But when does Holocaust people come up?
They're really fairly early in the thing, but not until after. Well, they're after Glabrezus. They're after the Glabrezus.
But they're before the seals.
Correct. Immediately before the seals.
So the seals could move down to block off that path.
What do you mean? Like right here?
I mean, Harlekar's guys could move down.
They could, yeah.
If demons 1 are gone. Because
Well,
right
no,
now,
it-
Well, they could break
No.
apart. So Harlequin's guys can break into 2 units. So the southerly unit could move down into that area. Yeah.
the demons don't hit as hard. You said the demon ones look pretty bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were 25% down before they took another hit of 20.
Right.
I'm gonna try and just,
Well, they didn't, Harlequin didn't hit them. He missed. Remember Dan complaining.
No, from my hit.
Now, I have a lawsuit pending on that. We'll see if that.
I mean, I'm sitting there waiting to hit him again, Mike, so I don't know that I'd worry about them.
Judges say no foul.
You should be
I'm not
scared.
gonna
He's
attack the seals because, like
you
I
should
said,
be scared. He's got Disney lawyers.
with them where they're at, they will wipe my entire thing out. I'll go right here and attack demons too.
All right. You taking the head with you?
Yep. Oh yeah,
So
need to grab
carrying that head around.
Um, and you know what? I'm gonna leave it as just aggressive, not reckless.
Okay. All right. 19. That is a hit. 1
Okay.
point plus aggressive is another 3. So 4 points of damage.
But their AC goes down permanently by 1.
But their AC goes down permanently to 1. Okay. That's
That's
pretty
nice.
good.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right. Satyrs
Okay, the satyrs are going to engage now.
charging.
We are charging in
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we are essentially, we're going to use our dirty fighting techniques.
Okay.
Can I use my animal companions now?
Yes, you can.
With another +1, so that's 6 + 1 is 7, and then I'm going to use my flexible tactics for another 5. That's 12 plus my 4 is 6.
That +5 on the flexible tactic is a morale check. You no, yeah, no, you can't. That's not.
Okay, that was too good to be true. Okay, and then I'm gonna do it recklessly.
Okay, so what are
that
we at
is,
there?
15,
6
I
plus
believe.
plus 1 is 7 plus 4 is 11 plus your 4 15 plus 15. As the satyrs and their panther companions slam into the thing. 24. All right. So they have, so that's 1. They're at -4. So that's 10 points of damage plus 6.
16 points.
The
Gone?
satyrs roll in. They had 16 points. The satyrs roll in and wipe out the remaining demons in a huge attack as the satyrs come forward with Parado swinging away as they charge into the left flank, destroying the remaining demons. It is done. The field is littered with the bodies of demons, some of them effervescing away as they go back to the abyss, some of them lying there with their black blood soaking into the red sand. Well done, Parado.
Yay!
All right,
Next.
mages.
I'm gonna do what I've been doing against the
Uh,
sea.
against the seals?
Yep.
27 is a hit. Are they? The seals been struck at all? They're at -4 because of relentless. It's 19.
They've been
8
hit.
points. Are you doing reckless?
Yes, I am.
14 points. Ooh, okay. They are hit. So yeah, the spells slam into these guys. Magic missiles and fireballs just blow into those guys. Archers of Kernanos. The way is clear. You can see the Nalfeshni crawling over the bodies of dead crusaders, moving closer towards you.
good move.
Nice. You're
And
still
then-
within archery range too.
Exactly. We're archers.
Yep.
And I need some guy big and strong enough to hold a shield behind him.
There you go. All right. So what are
hang
you
on.
doing?
I lost my people again. I gotta go find my army. All right, so I'm gonna do expert flankers.
Okay. That's +2.
All right.
So
We've
you're at
got,
+6.
I'm gonna do fast healing on myself.
Okay.
It's another +4.
Right.
And I'm gonna do sharpshooter, which is another +2.
So am I thinking +8?
+8. Then I'm gonna do reckless.
Oh, okay. So plus 12.
And fire at the seals.
All right.
Oh.
18 minus 4. That is a hit, but you only do 1 point of damage plus
Plus
6. So that is okay. It's not nothing. The arrows do not seem to deliver too much, but a little damage here and there. You see a now fall out here or there, threaded with arrows. All right. That's the end of round 4. We start up round 5. This could be the final round for many people. Demons 1 is gone. They have been routed and destroyed. Demons 2. They are going to attack the Glabrazoos.
Na 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 boo boo.
And they are at, okay, so they are at, they're going to do Relentless, so 4, so 8. They're going to do Reckless, so 12. 12. Ooh, I think that misses you.
Misses.
Oh, no, no. It does miss you. Shikes. All right, Skyway.
All right, I'm gonna do, if I can do this, I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing, but instead of sharpshooter, I'm gonna do, bomb.
Well, so you can only bomb things that you're directly over. So are you going to fly forward over the seals or over somebody?
Yes, over the seals.
All right, so your speed is,
Say it was 6.
I think it's 4.
So you can't do it this round.
You
but
can't get there.
All right, so I will do what I was doing then. I can still do the same
move,
attack. I
yeah,
was doing.
move up 4, and then just shoot them like you've been doing.
There we go. And then I'm gonna shoot the seals.
Okay.
I can use the same attack I was using on the flying guys, right?
Yes, you can.
Reckless attack.
Well, wait a second. Have you used Smite Evil yet?
I have not used it yet.
All right.
This could be a time I could use it, guys. Might as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I'm
use,
gonna do
use
Smite
it
Evil.
against
Yeah.
the seals.
You get 1.
I'm gonna do it. Smite Evil.
But
That's it increases OM by 2, so that would be plus 18 then.
Smite Evil. Army may increase against an evil army. If these are evil outsiders, it increases by 4.
So
So
that'd be plus
20.
20.
Plus
So scared
20.
of- like
They
I
are
said,
down. Their
Come on,
AC
man.
is
Give us
down.
give us a big number.
Come on, no ones, no ones.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
29. Holy cow. All right. So that's 11 plus 6. That is 17 points of damage as it goes slamming into them. They felt that.
I wave from Skyway. As the wind
You're
lifts
up in your
my hand.
skyway like, hi, Dix. Glabs.
Thank you, sir.
Same as last time.
All right. Which was, you remember? Oh, shoot. All right. Against the demons too?
Yep.
35. All right. So they are.
They're at -5 AC total.
They're at -5 AC total. So 13. So that's 22. Did you do reckless?
Yep.
28. The Glabrazoo finally prove their merit in battle as they move slashing and burning through the remains of the demons until they are destroyed.
All right. I'm not gonna have to tell Naticula on you. That was finally a good attack.
Harlequin.
Got 1 target left.
They move in from the flank.
And
They
if you
just
roll
wheel.
another freaking 1.
And is anybody in my way? Nope. They're going to step into here as well. And they are going to fight. Harlequin +8. They are doing expert flankers +10. No, they're not. They're flanking. They're going to do expert flankers. They are doing. Then reckless. They are moving and they're screaming. So 14 against the seals, who are down 4.
Fucking
Unbelievable.
You rolled
That's
out on your five.
to give Dan credit. That's like 3 or 4 runs in a row for Harlequin's guys.
You rolled for us.
Your
Oh,
heart's
God.
just not in it, Les. Not for us.
Apparently, but the Seals are going to attack Harlequin and his guys, and they are going to deliver the heat. Probably going to get a 20. They're going to use relentless brutality and reckless. 17, 21 against Harlequin. They are going to chew them up.
Yeah, of course.
39 versus Harlequin's 18, so 21, 20. That stung. So yeah, Harlequin slams into a wall of Nalfeshany and is stopped cold. You guys at the Glabs all see it happen. He's taking, his guys are getting chewed up by these guys now. They have found, it's like, what did they say in Watchmen? It's like, I think Harlequin's guys are realizing that they're not out in this, that the demons aren't out in the desert with them. They're out in the desert with the demons. Whirlwinds.
Finish him.
Reckless and chomping down.
All right, so that's going to give them negs. They've already got some negs. It's -4 because they see Aponivicius's head swirling around upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that gives you another +4
Yeah.
and -4 to them too. So that brings their AC down quite a bit.
So I'm just gonna do my attack normal. You can take the extra 4 off their AC.
Okay. Are you doing reckless and all that?
Yep.
26. That is a hit. So 17 points of damage. That was troubling.
And their AC's down 1.
And their AC's down 1, so they're at okay. Okay. They did not like that at all. Satyrs.
The satyrs are moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Satyrs are done.
Can they get into range? No.
No.
Okay. Mages.
Mages are going to do the same. 33.
Oh man, 33. That is a hit. They're already down.
They're 5 below. If they can still see the head, does that
They
count?
still see the head, yeah. So well, it doesn't count for them. So 5
So it's
below,
still 5 down below from what they're supposed to be.
16. Did you go reckless?
Yep.
16, 22 points of damage. Oh man. All right. Archers of Kerninos.
How bad are Harlequin's armies?
He has lost about 2/3 of his hit points.
All right, I'm gonna do expert flankers, which is 2, sharpshooter, which is 2, and
Okay.
reckless, which is 4.
So a +8 on your normal.
Yeah,
Says,
plus
What's
8.
your normal is +4. So +8, so +12 total.
Oh. Plus
And you're
12.
firing into the seals. Ooh, damn! That is a hit. 9 points. No, 11 points.
yeah, they're
Whatever,
5.
whatever plus 6.
Got it. Okay. All right. The end of round 5. They're still up. You want to go one more? We just hit 11 o'clock.
Do it.
You could finish it.
Let's just finish it.
Yeah.
Demons 2 is done. Skyway.
Finish them.
Now you can bomb them.
Right. Now I'm bombing them. Okay, so can I Smite Evil is a one-time thing, right? Or is it
Yeah, you use that.
All right, so I'm gonna bomb them less.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at this. I think it's 2 less, right?
Skyway. Now we can make range attack +4 damage in addition to whatever else you do.
All right, so but the to hit is back to 16 then?
Correct.
16, but they're down 5 and you're at +4 damage.
Here we go.
Nice.
Ooh, 33. All right. Roll a d4. Wait,
Uh,
yeah, extra d4. So
rolling.
16.
Right, yeah, okay.
Ooh, all right. All right. All right. The bombing run devastates the Nalfashni. You could hear Skyway up above screaming. In between that, everybody is focused on killing these guys, and they are on their last legs. They are being fought back. It's like the riders of Rohan kind of swooping in on that flank of the orcs. The Nalfs are on their back feet. They are not liking it at all. They don't have to make a morale check, but it's the Glabs are up.
Where's
One,
our
two,
where's our-
three,
where's our-
and
where's our-
four.
where's the head of a bad guy? I don't see it on the
Directly, it's below. It's right there. It's
Oh, I
above
see it, I
them.
see it now.
Yeah.
But only the whirlwind gets benefits from that.
Yeah, I just didn't see where it was. I see it now.
So I'm using relentless brutality and pounce
Okay.
and fighting recklessly.
Okay.
Said, you do not want me to tell Naticula that you did not fight well, you bastards.
28. That is a hit. The Glabrazoos come rushing forward and disrupt the Nalfashni lines. And they break. They break apart and they stop as a fighting force. They begin running away. And now the inevitable cleanup begins as Harlakar's guys let out a cheer. The first time that a dwarven contingent has let out a cheer for a gang of demons. But in this case, they have done it as that unit breaks apart and runs off. Harlakar's guys go on the road to chase them, as do the Glabrazoo, and they are defeated. You guys won. You guys defeated the army of demons. Aponivicius' army. You have routed them, destroyed them completely. This is a huge victory for you guys because not only did you save Drezen, but you have also destroyed a major world wound army.
Nice.
Despite all your ones rolling on RBI.
Despite all our ones. The sad part of that is Commander Geyer, your old friend, whom you fought arm in arm with in the taking of Drezen, who was the leader of the Crusaders of Drezen and protected the city, has fallen in battle against these demons, as have 200 of his best Crusaders, as have about 400 of Harlakar's guys.
Am I a character again?
You are.
Are there any wounded I can evacuate?
Do you want to
via-
resurrect him?
Gonna cost money. but
Should. I mean, we can,
Decision
right?
I can't make.
We
I
have.
have,
It doesn't have to be
already
made right
said
now,
it's-
too.
I've already set aside the funds. I did that a long time ago.
Is that in addition to the funds we've got for one of us to bring back?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Should we maybe ask him if he wants to come back before we do that?
I can't
Yeah,
talk
he's
to
got
him.
ultimate reward. He went out like a badass.
You don't
I
have to speak
can't-
with Ted?
Yeah, he might be all right with it.
Not prepared, though. If we keep
I'm
his body,
tired anyway, you know.
if we keep his body, okay,
He's like a
I can-
Viking.
Just
He
when I
wants to
thought I was
die in
out,
combat.
They
I
pulled
can-
me back in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can memorize it, but I don't have it for today.
Okay.
So
I don't think we have
can-
to decide tonight, right?
right.
You don't have to decide tonight.
We
have
can
a
keep
question
his
for you.
keep his body up and not let him decay too far, and I can resurrect him later.
Well, his body's right there in the sand. I mean, it doesn't take long for you guys to actually find him.
Right.
He is fallen. He is torn somewhat asunder by the Nalfashni commandos.
Right.
He fell. He died doing what he loved,
Mm-hmm.
fighting people and making bad decisions.
And rolling badly.
So that was a lot of XP, right? For killing all those people?
There might be some XP
Oh.
involved.
We're like level 22 now, right?
I have to look.
Demigod.
It's been like 9
Have
months.
to look.
It's been
The
9
right
months
hand-
since we leveled.
That's cute.
What my new level says on here, right
I think
hand.
we should all go to
Amade,
16 except Gatto. He stays at 15.
He actually got level drained by a vampire we didn't see, so he's level 11 now.
That's Ilandar's problem. You know, he's got those potions. He's like, I got it. I got this. Level
got
drain,
this.
no problem. All right. Well, congratulations. You've defeated Aponivicius, Aponivicius's army in the field. You have defeated the demon lord Aponivicius. A huge win for the World Wound Crusade. Next week, next Sunday, we will deal with the the aftermath of this particular battle. But you can go back to the city knowing that Drezen is saved, and the cleanup and the counting of the dead can begin.
I'm
Well, that
going
was
to a
fun,
pub.
Wes.
Nice.
Thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed
Yeah.
building it, and I hope you guys had
I
fun with it.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it
That
a
was
lot.
fun.
Thank you.
Cool.
It was
I'm glad.
different. Took a
See you
All
little
guys
right.
next. See you guys next week.
All right. Have a great week, you
See you
guys.
All right.
Right.
Bye.
I'm leaving, I promise. 1 second. Les, are you working next week?
This week, yeah, I am. Yeah, I've got a lot going on this week, actually.
I want to ask you about our related stuff. You have a second now? Is that you?
Yeah, I got. Hold on. Let me stop the recording.